Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a 30-year rebuild of the Buffalo Bills as voted on Patreon at patreon.com/headstronggaming. Pledge $2 a month to get an exclusive realistic rebuild video week and a vote on what teams we do for the 30-year rebuild that month. But this should be a fun one. I'm not the biggest Josh Allen fan, but by bringing in Stephon Diggs, you know they're going to keep Josh Allen around unless he's a train wreck. But week 1, week 2, he looked good. I am recording this before week 3 against the Rams. I'll probably look dumb by saying this, but I do think the Rams are going to beat the Bills, but I have no idea as of right now. We have to work on the offensive line. We have to get a tight end. I do like Singletary at running back, though. Then on defense, we do have to work on the defensive line other than Ed Oliver. Love the linebackers, love the safeties, love White, love Wallace. But let's get right into this and go to the playoffs. All right, so after year 1, we won the division at 11-5. We're playing against the 9-7 Patriots, the Dolphins 5-11, and the Jets 5-11. Josh Allen, 4,400 yards, 31-12, great year. Singletary, 879, 9 touchdowns, 5 for Yeldon. Receiving, Beasley, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Diggs, 964 with 3. Brown, 94 catches, 878, 5 touchdowns, 13 for Lee Smith. Awesome. Don't know about that, but awesome. On defense, Milano, 122 tackles, 102 for Edmonds. Sack totals, 9.5 for Murphy, 8.5 for Oliver, 6 for Hughes. Interceptions, 3 for Edmonds, 2 for Milano, Poyer, White, Norman, and 1 for Klein. Yearly awards. Cam Newton with the MVP. Breeze 2, Mahomes 3. Wow, Allen's not up there at all? Okay. Coach of the Year, Andy Reid. McDermott, number 2. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Allen's at 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Leonard. We have Milano at 9. Offensive Rookie, probably nothing. Defensive Rookie, probably nothing. Now, I do have my XP sliders on. They're all on 140 other than fullback, kicker, punter, which are at 190. I think that's kind of the range I want to do it for now. 3 for Josh Allen. Normal development is going to hold him back, but hopefully not too much. 2 for Singletary. 3 for Diggs is awesome. Nothing crazy on the offensive line. On defense, Oliver 3. Milano, Edmonds 2. 2 for White. And then 2 for Wallace. Let's upgrade the team. Can we beat the 9-7 New England Patriots and make it to the next round? We cannot. We lost 38-30. That sounds good to me in real life, but doing this 30-year rebuild, I don't love that at all. Pats, Chiefs, Bears, come on. Browns, Jaguars? Oh, I have to look at this for a second. Did the Jaguars bring in Kaepernick? Oh, no, just Minshew. Okay, I kind of disagree with that, but all right. Player stats. Allen, 245, 4 touchdowns. So it wasn't his fault. Newton, 261, 3 and 2. White, 72 yards, 2 for Michelle. Asiasi with a touchdown. Smith with a touchdown. 2 for Yeldon, 1 for Diggs, 1 for Edelman. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl by beating the Bears, but still the Chiefs do make sense, and they fixed the Super Bowl number. Only took you, a month since this game's been out? Good job, EA. Milano's coming back. Wallace is coming back. Dawkins, I would like to bring back. Everybody else we don't need. Tyler Kroft, I don't think really need. So we have about $31 million in cap space, and I'd like to spend it. Kenny Clark's not going to be a free agent. Same for Kamara, same for Hunt. So let's start from there. Marcus Williams, I don't think so. Alex Mack, no. Anybody really? We could bring in Davis. Start him over Klein, even though he is star development. Let's go to Mario Davis for a 1-year deal. We're not doing 2 years. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Roby Coleman, not at 29 years old. Jordan Reed, absolutely not. McKinley, I don't think so, because we do have AJ Epinenza on the team. I wouldn't mind starting him this year. So yeah, I think we're good. I wouldn't mind Mackenzie Alexander, because that'll be a cheap deal rather. So that'll be good. 98 points, that is a lot, but I'm going to pretend that we don't know if they have offers. Let's advance the week. And I imagine we'll get both of our guys. We are using the real... Ooh, only got Alexander. What about Dave? He finally accepted our offer. Only took every week of free agency. Let's go to the draft. Interesting. The Vikings have the first overall pick. I imagine they're going to take Trevor Lawrence, even though they have Cousins. Wow. So when is Lawrence going to go? He's not going to go to the Ravens. I don't think he's going to go to Tennessee. He did. Interesting. Then what about the Jets? I thought they might take Fields, but I guess not. With pick 24, we're going to take right end Keyshawn Shepard. He's a 76 overall, normal development, 83 power move, 59 finesse, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. In the second round, we're going to go strong safety Kalon Hughes. I probably said that wrong. 65 overall, normal development. Yikes. Yes, Josh Allen up to star development in year 2. Now, I do wonder if we should try to trade away Cole Beasley or John Brown. Probably not. Knox is star development, 73 overall, and Smith's up to star development. We did lose our right guard, and Cody Ford is starting at right tackle. Then on defense, we have to either cut or trade away Jerry Hughes. I'll see if we can get anything for him. It looks like we're just going to have to cut him, but that's fine by me. Is it going to be a huge hit? Oh, no, we're going to save money. Fine by me. I want AJ Epinesa starting at left end. So we have 2 young players at end, great linebackers, great corners and safeties. Let's go to the playoff. Wonderful. We missed the playoffs in year 2. We went 5-11. What changed? The Pats and Jets 9-7 and the Dolphins 8-8. Allen had 4,500 yards, 35-17, so it wasn't his fault. Singletary 783, 5 touchdowns, Moss with 3. Beasley 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, Diggs 1,000 with 8, Knox 965 with 7. Brown 5 touchdowns, 7 for Smith. On defense, Davis 117 tackles, 113 for Edmonds. Sack totals, 5 for Oliver, 4 for Davis. Interceptions, 3 for Poyer, 2 for Hyde, and a lot of ones. That's actually a real lot of ones. Yearly awards, what do we got? Brady with the MVP, Ryan 2, Mayfield 3. No Bills, I can't believe that. Reich Coach of the Year, AFC Offensive Player. How is that possible? He had a great year. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Nothing. Offensive Rookie, Trevor Lawrence. Defensive Rookie, Shepard at 5. I guess that's all right, but Josh Allen arguably should have been in the top 10 for MVP, but definitely the top 5 for Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. I don't really get that. 4 for Allen, up to an 84 overall. What about Shepard, Epinesa? Epinesa has 2, Shepard has 2, 3 for Edmonds, 2 for Milano. That's still a good amount, but I can't believe we went 5-11. The Browns beat the Falcons 31-13. We are bringing back White. Who else is there? Hyde, maybe for a year or 2. Edmonds, definitely. Davis, probably not. Allen, definitely. Johnson, I'd like to bring back, but it's not a sure thing. Smith, absolutely not. It's really depending on what we have for money. What I think we should do is worry about White first, then Edmonds, then Allen. I know that might sound crazy, but Allen's going to cost the most money, so if we have to franchise tag him at the end, that'll be all right. So I want to get the lower contract guys out of the way. I think you guys will get that. I'm actually going to go 7 years for Edmonds, so we don't have to worry about this the whole time. $80 million offer. He's coming on back. That's good. I mean, John Brown we don't want. I'm going to increase this money just to make sure he comes back, which he's going to. And then Johnson's probably going to be a cheap deal. Let's go like that. That is going to be a done deal. And then it's really just Hyde. Oh, nope, wrong guy. Hyde or Davis. I don't really want to go 3 years at this point. Maybe we'll get him in free agency. We do have $16 million, so that's enough for one guy, hopefully. Deshaun Watson's up there. Wow. I know that's not going to happen, but wow. Hunt is still up there. That's crazy. What about McGlinchey? I don't think so. Orlando Brown, though. 95 points compared to 93, but Brown's a little bit younger. Smith's up there as well. We'd have to beat that Washington football team. I am going to go for one of these guys. I'd rather go for Orlando Brown. Beat out the Patriots. They are in our division. So let's go 5 years. Let's increase the money a little bit. Entice them to come up to Buffalo because that could be a hard thing to do. Hyde got offers. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to pay him what he wants. I'd rather go for like a Whitehead. We're not even at the right position, but so be it. Yeah, what about like a Nicholson? If we can't find anybody in free agency, or the draft rather, I'm going to go 4 years. I know that's a little bit of a drop-off in overall and probably play, but I want to save the money. I don't want to have Hyde on our team at like 34 years old, down in his mid-70s. It just doesn't make sense to me. Brown turned us down. Why? Where did he go? I need to know. You went to the Pats. The Pats upped us. No way. Do we get another receiver then? Because Diggs is 28, which is fine. Beasley, we almost just have to cut. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Michael Gallup. I can't imagine the Cowboys are going to bring him back. I don't know how they can realistically, because they could let him walk, have Cooper, have CeeDee Lamb, bring in some other guys. I think that would make sense, even though Gallup is a good player, don't get me wrong. But they have to spend a lot of money. Gallup is on the team. Let's go to the draft. Now, I know we need help on the offensive line and in the secondary, but they're all late first-round picks. We have the 5th overall pick. So I'm actually going to go Tony Flowers, receiver, great top 3 skills, first in the 40-yard. And then we get rid of Beasley. So we have Diggs, we have Gallup, we have Flowers. That's what I'm going to do. 76 overall, hidden development. 95 speed and acceleration, 83 catching, 87 catch and traffic. Now we're going to take free safety Orchard. It says he's an early first-round talent. Let's take him. 74 overall, hidden development. 92 speed, 72 zone, 67 tackles, 78 pursuit. In the 3rd round, we're taking corner Landry. He's a 74 normal development. 90 speed, 71 man, 75 zone, 71 play rec. So we are an 82 overall team. I cut Cole Beasley. Nobody wanted to take him off our hands, and he was a 75 overall. But we're looking good on offense. Other than the right guard, I hope that won't hold us back. Then on defense, we're looking pretty good. Can we cut Clyde? I guess we just let him be on the team for now. It's not really going to hold us back. But I like what we have going here. Let's go to the playoffs. And we missed the playoffs yet again, going 1-15. How? The Pats are 14-2, Jets 8-8, and the Dolphins 5-11. What, because of our right guard? Uh-oh, Allen. Uh-oh. 3,800 yards, 17-18. Did you just want to get paid? Singletary 790 with 9. Receiving Gallup 955, 7 touchdowns. Diggs 842 with 4. Knox 793. Flowers 628 with 3. On defense, Evans 133 tackles, 114 for Milano. Sack total 6 for Shepard, 4.5 for Epinenza. Interceptions 2 for Wallace, 2 for White, 1 for Milano, 1 for Poyer. I can't believe that. I can't explain it at all. Wilson MVP. I mean, we're not going to have anything up here. We might have Edmonds, maybe. It's Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive player, nothing. Defensive player, I was wrong. We'll have a rookie. Flowers number 3, Proctor number 5. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Now, maybe something good could come out of this because we could trade, because we still have a good team. So maybe we could trade back, get a pick next year and this year, and kind of work it that way. Flowers, Superstar, 6XP. Awesome. That's really all I care about at this moment. I don't really understand why Allen played that bad. Maybe change the playbook, but I didn't change it. It's the same as when it started, when he had 4,500 yards last year, so I don't really get it. The Ravens beat the Falcons 28-17. All right. Now, who do we want to bring back? Singletary, I think I do. Oliver, I definitely do. Morris, I'd like to for a year. Poyer, no. Spain, no. Knox, might as well. Cody Ford, I'll bring back. So it looks like we're going to have to address the offensive line, which is fine. Let's go up here. Let's go up there and do that. That'll be fine. Oliver, what is he going to want? I think I'm just going to do this off screen, and I'll show you if anything big happened. I'm going to franchise tag Mitch Morse for 1 year because we won't find better than that in free agency or the draft. That leaves us with $18 million. Josh Jacobs is up there. Wow. DeCastro's up there. We're not going to do that. Devin White. I know we don't need that, but interesting. Brian Burns. There's so many great players up here. Noah Fant, I would love, but we just brought back our tight end. Rapp would be interesting, but we have a rookie starting. I don't think we're going to do anything. I might do Montez Sweat, but I don't think that's necessary. What about on the offensive line? Don't want that. I mean, I'll take him, I guess, for a year. Just to patch together an offensive line. We're fine at center and right guard. I mean, I'll bring in Tardif, I guess. I just don't know if we're going to find anything better in the draft. I know we're going to have the first overall pick, but I just don't know. I just don't know at all. I kind of do want to bring in Brian Burns or Montez Sweat. I'm just not going. We got both of them. That's good. Let's go to the draft. So the Heisman was won by a running back. I'm not concerned about that. It would be nice. Oh, what, really? Nobody's offering 1-and-1s. If you say so. All right, I'm going to figure out who we're going to take. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I have no idea who to take. I'm about to trade back 2 picks and then take the running back. Is that insane of me to do? I think so, but there's nothing we need. Who are they trading up to get? I thought it actually might have been the running back. That kind of would have been a little bit funny. Yeah, but I don't want either of those guys. Can we trade back again so we can get it for... Oh, really? Okay. I don't really get it, but I'm not going to complain at the same time. Let's trade. Is 18 the best we can do? Let's trade with the Colts, because there are some guys in the mid-rounds that I would like to get. Why would they trade up this far, but not for the first overall pick? I do want to go a few picks. I did like that corner a little bit, but wasn't completely sold on him. The running back's still on the board. Buckley, left tackle, I didn't want. Wagner, I did not want. Nope. Yeah, I'm going with the running back, Wayne Geddes. He's a 74 overall, hidden development, taken perfectly. 84 break tackle, 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 84 agility. I know we just re-signed Singletary, but there's a lot of safeties at this in the late first round, early second round that I do like a lot. If none of them are there, I am going to be disappointed. I hate that thing's on the screen, by the way. Yeah, see, it's up there. Let's go. I like Barnes a lot, too. Mid-first round, I think Barnes is going to be really good. Like, incredibly good, but he might be there next round, so I'm going to wait on that. And I know we took a free safety last year. We can move over to strong safety if we want to. Yeah, let's go with Tyreek Bowens. He's a 74 normal development, 88 speed, 69 zone, 74 tackle, 81 pursuit. So we have an 86 overall team, 88 offense, 84 defense. We actually have to generate best lineup to make Flowers the number 3 guy. I don't know if we should change our playbook. I don't know if that's really going to help us. Or did he just have a bad year? I don't really know. I am going to put Bowen over to strong safety. I think we'll stick with the playbook for now and go to the playoffs. That's a lot better. We made the playoffs in a wild card spot, but we made it in 9-7. We're going against the 10-6 Chargers. The Jets 10-6, Pats 6-10, and the Dolphins 4-12. Allen 4,200 yards, 32-8. Might be his best year. I guess it's arguable. Rushing, Singletary 771 with 3. Geddes with 7. Osmer Geddes. That's probably Geddes, huh? Receiving, Diggs 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Knox 877 with 8. Gallup 830 with 3. Flowers 772 with 6. On defense, Edmonds 134 tackles, 112 for Milano. Sack totals 10 for Shepard, 6.5 for Milano, 5.5 for Epinenza. Interceptions, 2 for Edmonds, Wallace, Orchard, White. And a lot of ones. We intercept a lot of balls up here, and that sounds really bad, but I'll stand by it. Newton, following Brady around, MVP. Allen at number 4, Coach of the Year. Nothing, AFC Offensive Player, Allen at 2 behind Burrow. Defensive Player of the Year, Edmonds 2 behind Patrick Queen. Offensive Rookie, a running back, that's good. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Bowens 1, Rudd 2, Burke 7. So we have a lot of good young players on this team. I like that. Now, if Geddes can just have, superstar X Factor, then we'll be talking. I know it's just going to be superstar, right? We don't know, but 4 XP for a backup is not bad. Flowers has 4, Gallup with 2, Knox with 2. Rudd has 3. Bowens with 3. Nothing too game-changing. 3 for Edmonds, 3 for Orchard. Can we beat the Los Angeles Chargers, make it to the next round? Why did we get dominated? 28-7. You hate to see it. That's so bad. So bad. Herbert, 227, 2 touchdowns. Allen, I know Buffalo believes in you, but that's what I see from you. Touchdown for Eckler, touchdown by Kelly, touchdown by Geddes. Receiving Allen with a touchdown, Henry with a touchdown. And that's going to be it. The Giants beat the Chiefs in Super Bowl 58, 32-25. I feel like we have to bring Stephon Diggs back at this point. Morris, I wouldn't mind again. Alexander can go. Tardif can go. Epinenza is going to come back. Curvin, I'd like to bring back. Davis, I don't think so. Moss, definitely not at this point because we could find a development out, but we don't need Moss. What does Diggs want? 5 years, man. I don't know. I'm going to increase the money a little bit. I know I'm going to regret that. You guys always say, oh, why do you let guys go at 30 when they're X Factor? And you're going to see in probably like 3 years. Granted, they do regress a lot slower in this game, so maybe I'm wrong. Anybody? Oh, yeah, I want to bring back Epinenza and Curvin. Are we going to have the money for that? Did I make a big mistake? All right, Epinenza will take 6 years. That's not bad. And then what does Curvin want? That's not bad if he'll take it. All right, let's go to the draft. So we have the 15th and 20th pick in the first round, and we really need to replenish the offensive line. So I might go Hernandez. Oh, not Hernandez. Who did I want then? Hartwell, maybe? Oh, yeah, Hartwell. Christian Hartwell, left guard. Let's take him. 74 overall, normal development. 90 strength, 73 run block, 76 pass block. And then with the 20th pick, I think I'm just going to take one of these other guys. Actually, we're going to go center, Eric Garfield. I like the name. 75 overall, normal development. I know we have Morris, but we can move him around for a year. 84 strength, 81 run block, 79 pass block. In the second round, we have 2 picks, but I'm going to go Terrell Parker, early first round talent. 75 normal development, 95 speed, 77 man, 67 zone, 73 player X. I'm going to have to do it. We're going to take a backup quarterback in John Barrett. Let's see what he's all about. 72 normal, not much. Getty's with the superstar, so back-to-back years with superstar draft picks. I like that a lot. Do we want to put Garfield over to right guard? I think the answer is going to be yes. We could do that off screen. But we have an 86 overall team, 87 offense, 85 defense. And we're looking good basically everywhere, I would say. Shepard finally up the star. Could be a little bit better at the safety positions, but I love the corners, the linebackers, so we're looking good to go. Surprise, surprise, we didn't make the playoffs. We went 6-10. The Dolphins 8-8, the Jets 7-9, and the Pats 5-11. Allen, is it your fault? Doesn't look like it. 4,500 yards, 31-16. I'd say no. Singletary 896 with 9, Getty's with 10. Receiving, Diggs 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 for Knox, 11 for Flowers, 7 for Gallup. Blocking, who cares? On defense, Edmonds 123 tackles, 118 for Milano. Sack totals, 10 for Shepard, 9 for Oliver. Interceptions, 2 for Milano, Edmonds, White, 1 for Bowens, Johnson, and Orchard. I don't think team stats, definitely don't want to look at that, but I don't think we're going to have anything up here. Maybe an offensive or defensive rookie of the year. Newton. He just goes to every team and wins an MVP. That's what this video is going to be all about. Watson on the Giants. Interesting. Coach of the year, Zach Taylor. Why would we be up there? Offensive player. Allen might be. Yeah, he's not up there. Baker on the Steelers. Defensive player of the year. Milano at 6. Edmonds at 9. Offensive rookie, Spitzer at 5. Defensive rookie. Nothing, but that's all right. Now, we didn't have any hidden development guys, but we drafted people on the offensive line who should get maybe 3, 4 XP if we're lucky. 3 for Hartwell, 4 for Garfield. See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Getty's has 3. That gets him up to an 83 overall. Flowers with 3, 89. On defense, 2 for Edmonds, 2 for Bullitt, 2 for Shepard. The Ravens beat the Panthers 28-16. Now, we are going to bring back Milano if we have the money. Are we now? Maybe we're not. Shepard, I'm definitely going to. Morris, I'd like to at this point. Bullitt, definitely. Hughes, no. I mean, Milano's going to want like 4 years. Yeah, I'm not giving him 3 years. I understand he's X Factor. It's just not happening. So we have the 8th overall pick. Now, we haven't lost Morris yet. We did lose Milano, so we could go Sandridge. But I feel like Colin Cody is too good to pass up on. I'm going to go with them. 75 normal development, 85 strength, 83 run block, and 83 pass block. In the second round, we're going to go strong safety Tracy Battle. He's a 73 normal development, okay. 88 speed, 68 zone, 66 tackles, 73 pursuit. So we have an 87 overall team, 88 offense, 87 defense. I almost want to cut Morse and start Cody, but I think that's going to hurt us. It would hurt us a little bit, but we still have a solid team, so I want to make a run at the playoffs, at the Super Bowl, and we should be able to do it with this team, I think. I'm sure I'll be wrong, but let's go find out. We made the playoffs at 9-7. We're going against the 8-7-1 Miami Dolphins. Too easy. The Pats 6-10, the Jets 5-11. Allen, how'd you do, bud? What? 3,600 yards, 28-9, okay. Singletary 862 with 2, Gettys with 6. Receiving Diggs 818 with 4, 7 for Gallup, 4 for Knox, 8 for Flowers. On defense, Bowens. All right, 109 tackles, 108 for Edmonds. Sack totals 9 for Oliver, 8.5 for Shepard. Interceptions 3 for Landry, 2 for Edmonds, 2 for White, and a lot of ones. We always have a lot of one interception guys, and I like it, you know? MVP, Trevor Lawrence, surprise, surprise. Nothing, Coach of the Year, we're at number 6. Offensive player, nothing. Defensive player, probably nothing. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Keys at 4, all right. That wasn't a big waste of time looking at the awards, but all right. Let's see what we have for XP before I imagine. I think we should beat them, but we'll probably lose because Madden hates me. 3 for Gettys, 3 for Flowers, 8 for Portis, who the computer drafted, 2 for Garfield, 2 for Cody, 3 for Hartwell. So that's looking good on the offensive line. And then nothing crazy on defense. Can we beat the 8-7-1 Miami Dolphins? Hey, we did it. Can we beat Baker and the Pittsburgh Steelers to make it to the AFC Championship? That's going to be a tough game to win. 13-1-2. How do you even tie 2 times with Patrick Mahomes? That's going to be the question asked around the world. I can guarantee that. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try to keep the Chiefs away from winning their second Super Bowl. We couldn't do it. Chiefs-Lions. That's the most realistic Super Bowl possibly of all time. Like, what are we talking about? The Chiefs slapped them. Just slap those Lions around. Mahomes is not worrying about it. Not even a little bit. White's coming back. Flowers is coming back. Orchard's coming back. Dawkins, goodbye. Landry, come on back. So we have the 30th overall pick. Hey, look at Ash. You better believe he's going to be on my team. 75 normal because the game hates me. 82 tackles, 75 hit power, 82 speed, 91 acceleration. So we have an 89 overall team. We're looking good on offense. We're looking pretty good on defense. I would like to get a little bit better at corner and the safeties. Maybe the defensive line as well. But let's go to the playoffs. Unbelievable, man. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 7-9 behind the Jets, who are 8-8. Pats 6-9-1 and the Dolphins 4-10-2. Allen about 3,900 yards, 30-14. All right. Singletary 871 with 6. Gettys with 6. Receiving Flowers 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. That's awesome. Knox about 900 yards, 3 touchdowns. Gallup 640 with 4. Diggs only with 3. Spitzer with 5. On defense, Edmonds 111 tackles. Sack totals 9 for Epinenza, 6.5 for Oliver, 4 for Rudd. Interceptions, 4 for White, 2 for Connor, Bowens, Johnson, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, are we going to have anything up here? Jackson MVP, makes sense. No Bills. Coach of the Year Stefanski, interesting. No Bills. AFC Offensive Player, didn't think so. Defensive Player, what do you know? Offensive Rookie, Defensive Rookie. We just have nothing across the board. I feel like that's really hard to do with an 89 overall team, but maybe I'm wrong. We have 1 XP for Allen, 2 for Gettys, Flowers with 2, Portis with 2, 3 for Cody, 2 for Hartwell, 3 for Myers, but he's a 72 overall. On defense, really nothing. Parker with 1, Landry with 1. I guess that's all right. The Chiefs with their 3rd Super Bowl victory in this video, beating the Washington football team. Pretty good. Now, I feel like we have to bring back Josh Allen at this point. Gallup, I think I'll let him go. Geddes will bring back. Bowens will bring back. Burke will bring back. Johnson, goodbye. Rudd will come back. That still leaves us with $15 million, but I don't really know what we're going to do with that. A lot of older players. There is a center. We don't really need him, though. Anything a receiver in Ortiz, I mean, we could use that, you could argue, but I'm not going to bring him in. I think we're just going to be good to go. I don't want to, what is this? Never mind. Yeah, we're good. So with the 10th pick in the first round, we're going left outside linebacker Richard Samuel. He's a 73 overall, normal development, ranked number 19. 76 tackles, 73 hit power, 86 speed, 91 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking receiver Eric Coleman. He's a 73 overall, normal development, 94 speed and acceleration, 81 catching, 76 catch and trap. So we're down to an 88 overall team, and I'm not exactly sure. I know we lost the receiver in Gallup, we lost the corner, but nothing else really. So we should be good. Let's go to the playoffs. Sounds about right for the Buffalo Bills. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 7-9 again. The Jets 10-6, the Dolphins 6-9-1, and the Pats 5-11. We're doing below average. Allen 4,000 yards, 33-12. A little worse, a little better. I don't know. Singletary 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Geddes with 4. Receiving Flowers 1,000 with 11. Knox with 7. Diggs 6. Porter's 3. On defense, Edmonds 114 tackles. Battle 110. Sack totals 7.5 for Shepard, 4 for Oliver. Epineza with 2. What's going on there? Interceptions 3 for Edmonds, 3 for White, 3 for Bowens, 2 for Orchard, 1 for Shepard, and 1 for Battle. Now, we had nobody in any of these awards last year. Could that change? Jackson, back-to-back MVPs. Lawrence is up there. Nothing. Coach of the year, Kevin Irvin. Offensive player, Allen at 5. Defensive player, how sad is that, by the way? I'm excited he's number 5 in a top 10. Like, what are we doing? No. Let's go back for a second. Southward at 10. Defensive rookie, though. We have Lippett at 4. Samuel at 5. So let's take a quick look at what we have for XP. We have 2 for Flowers, 1 for Geddes, a bunch in the offensive line, which is good. We do have to find a left tackle. On defense with 3, that's not bad. 3 for Lippett's not good. Then a lot of 1s. The Houston Texans beat the Buccaneers 42-24. Their first Super Bowl championship ever. Allen, I still want to bring him back. I have to find a replacement, though. Knox can go. Garfield could come back. Hartwell could come back. Parker. Cody Ford can go. Barrett. I guess not. Burkervik could go. Hales could go. Spitzer. I mean, if we're going to let Knox go, we might as well bring him back, especially if it's going to cost nothing. You're going to big time me, all right? He turned us down again. I'm going to franchise tag him again. It's kind of unfortunate. So what do we have for money? Only $10 million, and we have to find a tackle. I guess we could do that draft to be fair, but Ramczyk would be nice for 1 year. Tyreek Hill's up there. I wish we needed him. What about just looking on the offensive line? I mean, I would like Ramczyk, put him over to left tackle, but it doesn't make a ton of sense. What about McCutcheon? I think that's how you'd say that. Probably not. I'm probably completely wrong, but let's bring him in. Star development at 26 years old. I know he has no offers, but our whole offensive line is pretty young, so if we could bring him in for a very cheap deal, yes, I'm so happy about that. I know this isn't going to be a popular opinion. By the way, there's no quarterbacks on the board. I'm going to go with the center in Sheldon. 75 overall normal development. 87 strength, 85 run block, 81 pass block. I mean, we do need a quarterback. I just don't know if Vince McDonald or Kyle Archer is going to be the answer. I think I like McDonald a little bit more, so let's take him. He's a 71 with normal. Never mind. 91 throw power, 78 deep, 77 medium, 79 short. What is his speed? 85, not bad. So I'm starting Sheldon at right tackle. I'm going to put Singletary on the trade block now that Geddes is the higher overall. Plus, he's 30 years old. Can't imagine we'll get a lot for him, but if we can get anything, that'll be fine. Then on defense, I think we're good. I thought about maybe putting Edmonds on the trade block, but it doesn't really make a ton of sense. I'd rather bring him back when his contract expires, so let's even get anything for Singletary. Apparently we can't. To the playoff. Is it really Josh Allen that's holding us back? I want to blame it on him. I mean, we're 8-8. We did better. The Jets 10-6, the Pats 8-8, and the Dolphins 4-12. But we're kind of just average. Allen 4,300 yards, 29-12. That's better. Getty's 891, 8 touchdowns. Flowers 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Diggs 883 with 7. Goldstein 865 with 7. Nothing else really. On defense, Edmonds 124 tackles. Sack totals 8.5 for Rudd, 7 for Shepard, 6 for Oliver. And interceptions 4 for White, 2 for Edmonds, Battle, Landry, Orchard, and 1 for Tyreek Bowens. Yearly awards. Lamar back-to-back-to-back MVPs. Pretty good, I would say. We have Josh Allen at 5, moving his way on up. Coach of the Year, we're not going to be up there. AFC Offensive Player, Allen at 3. Defensive Player of the Year, probably nothing. Edmonds at 10, I stand corrected. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie, Leonard at 5. Fitzsimmons at 8. What do we have for XP? Let's see Sheldon. He has 3 up to an 80 overall. How old is Garfield? We just brought Garfield back, I believe. How old is Cody then? 26. This is really good. We need a tight end, quarterback, receivers. Not even really receivers. Diggs is going to be gone eventually, though. And then maybe an offensive tackle? This team should be walking to the playoffs every single year. Not really sure why they're not. The Ravens with their 3rd Super Bowl in this video, beating the Falcons, of course, 34-28. They know all about that score, huh? Edmonds, I do want to bring back. White, I want to bring back. Diggs, probably not. Oliver, I'd like to. Allen, I'm going to let him go. Goodbye, Singletary. Portis could come back. Cody could come back. Battle could come back. It's really going to depend on, can we find a quarterback in free agency or the draft? We have $45 million to spend. We need a quarterback. We need another defensive tackle. And then everything else, we could just get whatever we want. Ramsey's on the board. That'd be interesting, but I'm not going to bring him in. Diggs, I'll bring him back for nothing. I mean, that's basically nothing. I know not exactly, but I'm all right with that. No, Greenlaw, I don't think so. All these running backs, I just don't want. Hunter Henry? Then again, Goldstein has star development. Do I bring in Hunter Henry? Probably, nah. I guess we could do a 1-year deal for Hunter Henry. We won't really regret that. Allen, no. Sam Darnold, no. So who's there for quarterbacks? Dustin Crum, I don't think so. I don't like that name whatsoever. All right, I like what I'm going to do here. Let's bring in Dak Prescott on a 1-year deal. I kind of want to go Jared Goff at the same time, but that's kind of foolish. And you know what? I am going to overpay, and I mean big time overpay. All right, we'll lower it a little bit. Jalen Ramsey. We got Henry, we got Ramsey, Prescott, and Diggs. Awesome. So there's an early first-round talent on the board for quarterback at pick number 1. We have 17. Now, we could let him go by and hope Weaver or Barkley are going to be the answer. They might be. But I'm going to skip ahead a few picks. And then maybe we trade up. I don't normally do that, but we need a quarterback really badly. Imagine getting a 68 overall left guard with your first pick. 70 overall right tackle? What is going on right now? This is the strangest draft I might have ever seen. Cowboys, okay, so I wonder, I'm going to go, do we go to like the Washington football team? But then if we're at that point, do we just risk it? I think we're just going to risk it at this point, but we're going to go pick by pick so my heart can be broken in live time. Where is it? There's a lot of just mediocre players going off the board. The Rams, receiver. What pick are we on? 15, so we have 2 more picks to go. Pats and then the Browns. Oh, that's Barkley. That's not the one we wanted. I was scared for a second. Have to be completely honest with you. Let's get Mills on the team. 78 overall, hidden development, ranked number 1. 90 throw power, 86 deep accuracy, 87 medium, 87 short. What an absolute stud. In the second round, we're going defensive tackle Grant Rogers. He's a 72 normal development, 87 strength, 77 block shed, 63 power move, 58 finesse. Now, here's what we're going to do. Goodbye, Dak Prescott. It was a fun idea. Trust me. And maybe Mills won't have superstar or X factor, but it's going to be way better than keeping Prescott for a year. We're looking awesome on offense. Look at that offensive line. 80s or above. I shouldn't say that. Left tackle has a 79. Then on defense, I mean, come on. Ash has star development. Epinenza could be a little bit better. I'll give you that. But we're looking good. There we go. Mills brought us to the playoffs at 11-5, winning our division. Maybe even should have got the first round bye. The Pats 8-8, the Dolphins 4-11-1, the Jets 4-11-1, and the Dolphins 4-12. I can, look at pictures, wow, and know what teams they are. Mills 5,000 yards, 33-8. Development up is coming very soon. Getty's 9-18, 11 touchdowns, 8 for Richardson, or we might get lucky, already might be X Factor. Flowers 95 catches, about 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns. Diggs 1,000 with 8. Henry 813 with 7. 5 for Portis. On defense, Edmonds 116 tackles. Sack totals 10 for Oliver, 6.5 for Shepard, 4 for Rudd. And interceptions 4 for Ramsey, 3 for Edmonds, 2 for White and Bowens, and 1 for Orchard. I mean, could we win MVP with Mills? Probably not, right? Gary May. But Mills at number 4. Where's Jackson? Number 7. All right. Coach of the Year, we're at number 6 with McDermott. AFC Offensive Player, Mills, there we go. Defensive Player of the Year, Edmonds at 3. Offensive Rookie, Mills, we do that. Richardson at 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Rodgers at 5. And that's going to be it. All right, let's go find out. Is it going to be star, superstar, X Factor? Just don't be star. That's all I'm asking from you. Really? That's crazy. So he was a 78 overall, so he's going to be an 85 overall without the morale. He has to go up to superstar after the season, though. I'm pretty sure. But we're looking good on offense. We're looking good on defense. Let's upgrade the team. Can we beat the 9-7 Raiders and make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the Los Angeles Chargers? I don't know if they'd still have Herbert at this point. Probably. Wow, 27-5? We got a safety on them? So weird. That's just weird to hear, Where are we? Right there. 27-5. Mills, though, I know it's your first year. Yikes. 198, 3 interceptions. Getty's 39 yards. Henry 62. Diggs 52. Steven Sims is still playing with a touchdown. That's just ugly. Is the Chargers defense the best defense of all time? They beat the Bucs 42-3. And they beat us 27-5. That almost never happens. Flowers is going to come back. White, I still want to bring back. Oliver, I'll still bring back. Shepard could go. Henry could go. Ash is going to come back. Epinenza, goodbye. Grant will come back. So we might have some turnover. But what do we have for money? Oh, a lot. So Flowers turned us down. And we're going to franchise tag him. $25 million is a lot, but he's our number 1 receiver. And we still have $40 million. Now, I do want to bring in some big names if we can. A 99 overall X Factor running back. I'd love to. It just doesn't make sense. Hatchet I'd love to bring in, but once again, doesn't make sense. Alexander I'll definitely bring in. Ooh, right here, DeMarcus Pierman, 98 points for the Bucs, who just lost in the Super Bowl. I don't know how they have the money for this. But we'll ignore that. Let's go up to 6.5, 98.7. I want to make it happen. I want to win a Super Bowl. We kind of have a small window where we have to make something happen. Actually, did our quarterback get developed? He didn't. That's insane. How does that happen? We got Alexander and we got Pierman. Perfect. With the 25th pick in the first round, we're going receiver Will Minkins. Look how good he seems. Let's see what he is, though. 78 normal development, ranked number 1, 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 83 catching, 80 catch of traffic. Back-to-back years with the first ranked player. Or is it the number 1 overall player? I don't know. One way or the other. What are we going to do in the second round? Is there anything left on the draft board? There is not. There wasn't a ton of great talent left in the first round. I think we're going to go Andrew Wheaton, but I do want to go a little bit further down the list. Do we want to get another receiver? I don't think so. I'd rather go at the end. Let's go take Andrew Wheaton. 71 normal development, 59 power moves, 73 finesse, 82 speed, 88 acceleration. I really can't believe that Mills didn't go up to superstar. I just don't get it. We have an 89 overall team, 92 offense, 87 defense. So we're looking awesome on offense still. And probably even better on defense than last year. So let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 10-6. We're playing against the 11-5 Tennessee Titans. Let's take a look. The Jets 11-5, Dolphins 8-8, and the Pats 6-10. Mills 4,100 yards. What happened? 43-7 though. I like that part. Getty's 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns, 7 for Richardson. Goldstein, really? 99 catches, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. And look at Flowers with 16. Portis 1,000 with 8, 2 for Coleman. On defense, Edmonds 129 tackles, 101 for Alexander, 100 for White. Sack totals, 9.5 for Oliver, 6 for Pierman, 4.5 for Ash. Interceptions, 3 for Alexander and Parker, 2 for Edmonds. And a few ones to go around. I mean, Mills might have MVP. Nope, Trevor Lawrence. Mills at 4. Coach of the Year. We are at number 7. AFC Offensive Player. Lawrence beats out Mills. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing offensive rookie. Nothing defensive rookie. Wheaton at 6, but he's a backup, so that's not bad. Let's see what we have for XP. 2 for Mills. Going to be up to an 89 overall. Maybe a 90 overall. 90 overall. That's better. 1 for Flowers, 2 for Portis, 2 for Mickens, 4 for Goldstein's not bad. Pretty good amount of the offensive line. On defense, Pierman with 2, 2 for Ash, 1 for Samuel, up to an 80. Pretty good. Can we beat the 11-5 Tennessee Titans? Yes, we can. Going against the Jets, who are 11-5, to make it to the AFC Championship game. One more win to go. Can we beat the Denver Broncos, make it to the Super Bowl? That'd be nice. Yes, let's hop in. Against the Bears, though, yikes, I don't like that. And away we go. Can we get an early lead? We do, but they're going to march. Oh, no, they didn't march right downfield. End of the first quarter. It's a tie ball game now. We're up by 3 points. They're up by 4. Mills, I'm just saying, make a name for yourself for once. 21-10. Seems about right for the Buffalo Bills. 21-16. This game's over. Typical Bills can't get it done in the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's the Bears. That's disgusting. Blackman, I don't know who you are. Mills, 278, 3 touchdowns. Getty, 75 yards. Garner with a touchdown. Mike Straken. Was he not on our team? Or am I thinking a different rebuild? 11 for 119. Goldstein, 76. 2 for Flowers. 1 for Portis. And that's it for our guy. Who do we have to bring back this time? Flowers, definitely. Oliver, I still want to bring back. Edmonds, probably not at this point. Samuel, definitely. Orchard, no. Coleman, no. Andrews, no. So not much, which means we have a ton of money to spend in free agency, correct? Correct. So we have $58 million. We're hurting big time at corner. We lost White. We lost Ramsey. So not the end of the world because they were getting up there in age. I would love to bring in Derek Brown for 1 year. Jeffries, though, we do need another end, by the way. Ash is up the superstar. No, Pace. I mean, Pace would not be a bad guy to bring in, but we have Wheaton, so why spend the money? I just don't think I want to. Byron Murphy's up there. We should give him a try for 1 year. That'll be easy enough. Hey, Lane, Walter Lane, my long-lost son or cousin or brother or father. I don't know where else to go with that. Kind of ran out to the end of the rope. But Getty's 30 years old, 91 overall. I'm going to bring in Darrell Norton and hope that we could trade Getty's away. 123, that's a bit much. I'll give you that. But I'm not too concerned about it. Derwin James, welcome aboard. We need you, big guy. Anything else? Presley, I don't think so. Even though I could bring him in for pretty cheap, I would assume. Like, what if I went here and then lowered the money? So it's basically free as a backup. I like it. I like it a lot. What do we got here? Ooh, Can. because we are going to lose Ed Oliver after this year. He's down to, I think, an 82 overall when I just re-signed him. 83 overall. I stand correct. We got Murphy, Norton, James, Can. Awesome. I know we just signed a running back, but I'm bringing in RJ Terry. He's a first-round talent, early first-round talent, 78 normal development, ranked number 1, 3 years in a row. 80 break tackle, 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 91 agility. So I put Geddes on the trade block. What can we get for him? A 2 from the Bears. Don't really want to do that. They just beat us, but if we have to, we will. We're going to trade him to the Bears. Out of conference, that's fine. We do have the backup in Norton, so I'm feeling good. 88 overall team, 92 offense, 85 defense. I mean, the offense is always going to be good. Look at this offensive line. Look at even the backups. 70, 71, 75. It's really probably the best offensive line I've ever put together. But we're looking really good all around. I love it. We do need a free safety, though, big time. Actually, why is Battle... What is that? Battle starting there. We have Gallimore starting there. I'd rather Derwin James starting. Let's go to the playoff. Nice. So we made the playoffs at 10-5-1. We're playing against the 8-7-1 Miami Dolphins, the Pats 6-9-1, and the Jets 5-11. Mills 4,800 yards, 36-8. MVP finally, maybe? Norton 866 with 7. Terry the rookie with 9. Receiving Flowers 99 catches, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. Portis 90 catches, 1,000 with 8. Goldstein 850 with 4. Mickens with 8. On defense, Edmonds 113 tackles, 111 for James. Sack totals 6.5 for Pearman, 6 for Ash, 5.5 for Oliver. And interception 6 for Murphy, awesome. 3 for James, 2 for Edmonds, 2 for Gallimore, and then 2 ones. Give us that MVP. Really, Jackson? We're number 4? What a joke. McDermott at 4. All right. Offensive player Mills at 2 behind Jackson, who's going off this rebuild. Murphy at 7. James at 8. Offensive rookie Terry. We knew that was going to happen. Defensive rookie, nothing. Now, we're not going to have anything crazy for XP, but what do we have? 2 for Mills up to a 97. It's just a shame that he's not getting that development up. If he doesn't after this year, then I don't know what to say, because he definitely should. Norton 2, 2 for Portis, 2 for Goldstein. Pretty good amount of the offensive line. On defense, 3 for Can, 2 for Ash, 2 for Pearman's not bad. I mean, this team's so good. Can we beat the 8-7-1 Dolphins, make it to the next round? Of course we can't. Just when I say our team is so good, it blows up in our face. We would have went against the Ravens, so we probably would have lost anyways. Where am I looking? There we go. But I still would have liked to, at least try. Tua, 299, 2-1. Mills, 263, 2-3. I don't like that. Averill with a touchdown. Richardson with a touchdown. Flowers 120. Touchdown for Mickens. Touchdown for Terry. And the Falcons ended up beating the Ravens 28-17 in Super Bowl 66. Now, who do we have to bring back? Sheldon, definitely. Oliver could go. Rudd could go. Edmonds could go. Bowens, goodbye. Cano, don't need him. McDonald, the quarterback, we don't need. Fitzsimmons, we don't need. Leonard, we don't need. Booth, might as well. What do we have for a lot of money? Let's go 5 years, 1-1, 360. I assumed he was going to take that. And then let's go get ourselves Sheldon. And then we'll go to free agency with a lot of money to spend. So we have $65 million. We don't need Quentin Nelson, even though I would like him. We don't need Kyler Murray. Myers, I would not mind. We could even trade away Ash if we wanted to. Keep the younger guy. We'll have him for longer. I like that play a lot. CJ Henderson. I mean, we do need a lot of help on defense at corner. But, do I want to overpay him like this? I guess. Because we're still in that little window. We're trying to win a Super Bowl. Anything else? Jet, no. Sands, no. Fitzpatrick. We do need a free safety. I'll be completely honest with you there. So let's bring him in. Watson. A lot of guys that I'd like to bring in. It just doesn't make sense. Mac Wilson I will bring in. I don't know how much having X Factor at these random backup positions really help. But if I could bring him in, we lose the contract by the end of the year. Who's it really hurting, Samuel, we don't need. What was this? Tight end, we're good. We do need a middle linebacker. We lost Tremaine Edmonds, so we didn't really lose him. We let him go. He was way up there in age. I think he was like 34 years old, something like that, down to a 74 overall. It just wasn't worth it. So let's advance the week. I imagine we'll get them all. We overpaid basically each and every one of them. Got them all. Good. Let's go to the draft. Of course, the year that we don't need a quarterback, there's 3 great ones on the board. So I'm stuck between 2 players and Grace in the left end, which we do need. And then we need help at corner, but it says Barksdale is a 3rd-round talent, so let's go Grayson. 75 normal development, ranked number 10. 72 power move, 63 finesse, 79 speed, 84 acceleration. You know what I'm going to do? That corner's gone. Let's go Dwayne Bryant, a quarterback. 76 hidden development. Mills, you might be on the hot seat. I understand that sounds crazy, but 90 throw power, 81 deep, 79 medium, 79 short. I don't like all the interceptions he's throwing. And it's a little concerning, I have to be honest. You're lucky. That's all I'm saying. He's finally up to superstar. So maybe he turns it around. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's put Ash on the trade block, though. I know he has 2 years left. We could just keep him, but we have Samuel as a backup. And it just seems kind of unnecessary. Let's see what you'll give to me. There's a 2, 4, and a 7 from the Browns. That's in division, which is a little concerning. They're all in division, so let's take the 2nd-round pick. And I meant in conference, by the way. We made the playoffs with the wild card spot at 9-6-1. We're playing against the Las Vegas Raiders, who are 12-4. That's going to be tough. The Jets 12-4, the Pats 7-8-1, and the Dolphins 3-13. Mills 4,700 yards, 32-10. Just get up to X Factor, please. Nornado 4-9, Terry with 9. Flowers 1,000 yards, basically 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Goldstein 102 catches, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. 4 for Portis, Mickens with nothing, 5 for Terry, 7 for Bird, the backup tight end. On defense, Maury 106 tackles, 103 for Grant. Sack totals 8.5 for Pearman, 5.5 for Maury. Myers, Grayson, Samuel has 3.5. Interceptions, 4 for Fitzpatrick, 2 for Grant, 2 for Parker. And a lot of ones. More than I'm comfortable with. Yearly awards, I don't know if anybody's going to understand that reference, but, look into it. Gary May, MVP. Mills at 9. Coach of the Year. Where number 9 with McDermott? Today, or like McDermott, I meant to say, but do they just match? I don't get it. The Ravens went 15-1. Mills number 2. Defensive player. Nothing. Offensive rookie. Bryant at 9. Defensive rookie of the year. Grayson at 4. And that's going to be it. I can't believe the Ravens went 15-1. We are so going to be one and done in these playoffs, and it's going to be so disappointing. Let's see what our backup quarterback's development's going to be. Still don't know, but 3 XP, so probably star, which is all right. We could probably trade him away. 3 for Goldstein. What about Mickens? He has 2 up to an 86. On defense, nothing crazy, but that's all right. Can we beat the 12-4 Raiders, make it to the next round? Let's find out. Of course not. We lost 29-22. I know Mills is going to let us down. That's almost guaranteed. He's going to have at least 2 interceptions. Let's see it. Oh no, we had 3 again. That's unbelievable. How does he do that year after year after year? The 49ers beat the Ravens 38-31. Who do we have to bring back? That is the 49ers' first championship in this video. Here we go with the Mills. We're going to have to check out the development of our other quarterback. We'll do that in a second. Hartwell can go. McCutcheon could go. Rodgers could come back. Maury could go. Nixon, I'll have to bring him back at this point. I feel like I will bring back Atkinson. But I feel like we're getting to a weird spot where some of our defensive players are getting up there in age, our offensive line's getting up there in age. Star development. All right, so we have to keep Mill. So I thought about it for a second, and we're going to bring back Hartwell on the franchise tag, $12 million, which probably leaves us with next to nothing for free agency. Actually, there's a lot of money, more than I thought. $28 million, not bad, not bad. Thomas, no. Ware, no. Don't need any outside linebackers. Don't need a quarterback at this point. I'll let you know later. Don't need a running back. Allen would not be bad because Portis is 30 years old. What happened to Why is his name slipping my mind? I can't remember his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Where did he go? I don't like that whatsoever. It'll be fine, though. No, I think we're fine there as well. Harden. Nobody, like, I'll bring back CJ Henderson for another one-year deal, but there's nobody jumping off the page of me, you know? Let's go to corners, though. Any younger guys? A lot of older guys that I just don't want. We'll bring in Lindsey for a cheap 5-year deal. That'll be fine. Hopefully he comes along. Actually, is there any scheme fit guys? Well, you're 30, of course you are. 31. Why are all the scheme fit guys up there in age? Is this some sort of joke? I guess we'll just go bracket then. I don't know. Let's go another 5-year deal. All right, that'll be good. And we got all of them but Allen. Why did Allen turn us down? We have to find some receivers in the draft, and I hate doing that. We need a middle linebacker, so at pick number 22, we're going Kyran Faulkner. 77 hidden development, 89 speed and tackles, 69 block shed, 83 hit power. Wow. Derek Shepard fell to the second round, late second round. 77 hidden development. There's no way. 93 speed and acceleration, 81 catching, 74 catch of traffic. So we have an 87 overall team, 92 offense, 83 defense. Shepard's going to be our number 4 receiver, which usually means you don't get a ton of XP, which is unfortunate, but Faulkner starting a middle linebacker. The computer drafted a hidden defensive tackle. So I'd say we're looking pretty good. We still have to work on free safety. We have to work on corners. But we'll be able to do that after the season. Yes, we won our division at 11-5. We're playing against the 10-6 Ravens, though, which has me concerned. Dolphins 10-6, the Jets 7-9, and the Pats 4-12. Mills 4,500 yards, 42-10. MVP, perhaps? I say that all the time, but I mean it this time. Norton about 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. Terry with 7. Portis 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Goldstein 100 catches, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. Mickens 801 with 4. Shepard, wow, 763, 7 touchdowns, and Terry with 6. On defense, Faulkner, the rookie, 126 tackles. That's awesome. Grant 103. Sack totals 14.5 for Pierman, 9.5 for Grayson, 3 for Faulkner rather. Interceptions 6 for Nixon, 3 for Grant, and Lindsey, 1 for Higgins, 1 for Brackett. I mean, we might have right now offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year, MVP, probably not coach of the year, but offensive player of the year. Let's take a look. I just looked at weekly. Not really concerned about that. Lance. Mills at number 3. We beat out Jackson, though. Coach of the year, we are at, where's McDermott? Number 7. AFC offensive player, Lawrence beats out Mills. Okay, defensive player of the year, Nixon at 5. Offensive rookie. So I was wrong there, but defensive rookie. Hey, we got it. Grant number 2 as well. And we have Wilson at 8. It's just like the Bills to be disappointing year after year after year. You know? Let's take a look at the XP, the development. Shepard star with 6 XP, though. That's not bad. Mills has 2, doesn't matter. Bryant with 2. We are going to have to trade him away. Star development, really? What about Wilson? He has 3 up to a 73 overall. I did assume, maybe this was foolish of me, that, I don't know, would get some superstar guys, some X-Factor guys this time around in year 13, 14. But can we beat the Ravens, who are 10-6, and make it to the next round? Oh, boy. Mills, I know I shouldn't have paid you, but here we are in year, I think it's 14, if I'm being completely honest. Let's take a look at it, though. He just can't go by without interceptions, and he played better than Jackson. It's unbelievable. Portis with a touchdown, 2 for Goldstein, and that's going to be it. The Browns have won their second Super Bowl of this video, beating the Cowboys 24-21. Now, who do we have to pay? I assume offensive lineman. Garfield, yeah, I will bring him back, though. Portis, I think we're going to let him walk out the door. Mickens, rather, could come back. Hartwell, I'd like to bring back. Cody. A lot of these guys. Norton, goodbye. Battle, goodbye. Poe, I don't know yet. Wheaton will bring him back. What is this right here? Myrick, we'll bring him back as well because that's going to be a cheap deal. What do we have for money? $74 million. I also noticed I went past this Jerry Rogan. Joe Rogan's son in 50. I mean, that could make sense. I don't know how old his kids are. Or if he even has a son. I think he just has daughters. But you kind of get what I'm going for. So I brought back Cody. I brought back everyone, I should say, other than Portis. But we're going to franchise tag Hartwell. That's going to leave us no money in general. Because we should bring back Poe, but I think we're probably out now. Yeah, this is not going to happen. I'll try it anyways. Nope. Yeah, so let's just go to the draft. I don't know what to do. This tight end right here is early first-round talent with a great combine. But then there's J.P. Bass, the free safety. Same thing, basically. Oh, this is not going to be a great pick, but I'm going to go with Norman, the tight end. 75 normal development. I wish I could see what he was. 86 speed, 83 catching. Looks like 60 run block and 71 awareness. So we have an 88 overall team, 92 offense, 85 defense. And I really did think that Norman was going to have hidden development. It's pretty disappointing that he didn't. And Terry has normal development right there. I don't love that. We're pretty good at receiver other than most of them are normal development. Then on defense, I can't complain here. I mean, there's no way to. Maybe strong safety, free safety, but I think we're fine. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs again at 11-5. We're playing against the 8-8 Jets. So this is when we're going to determine, is Mills worth keeping? If he can't beat the Jets, who are 8-8, the third best team in our division, I'm going to be concerned. The Dolphins 10-6 and the Pats 4-12. Mills 4,300 yards, 36-8. See, this is what I don't get. 8 interceptions all season. This one game he's going to have 3. It's just not going to make sense. Terry 919 with 8, Thomas with 9. Goldstein 995, 8 touchdowns, 8 for Shepard, 9 for Mickens, 6 for Coleman. On defense, Samuel 110 tackles, 105 for Faulkner. Sack totals 13.5 for Pierman, 10 for Myers, 7.5 for Samuel. Interceptions 3 for Samuel, 3 for Nixon, 2 for Lindsey, and then 3 ones. Yearly awards, what do we got? Lance MVP, Mills at 6. Coach of the year, 4 for McDermott's not bad. Offensive player, Mills at 2. He could just not get that MVP. Defensive player, Samuel, nice. Offensive rookie, Thomas 3, Norman 4. Defensive rookie of the year, Weston at 6. And that's going to be it. I just don't know what to do about Mills. He's a 99 overall. He has been for probably, 3 seasons at this point. And he's just not getting it done. It's just unbelievable. Brian, we'd probably do have to trade. I keep forgetting about that. Shepard with 4, Norman with 3. On defense, 2s across the board for linebackers. I hope Samuel goes up to X Factor, by the way. Here we go, Mills. Your Bills career is on the line. I can tell you that much. You're lucky. Now we're going against the Browns, though. So here's a loss. Wow. Now we're playing against Tennessee to make it to the Super Bowl. Mills, my whole perception of you could change. Not going to happen, though. The Tennessee Titans beat the Cowboys 30-24. But you know what we have to look at. Let's go be disappointed really quickly. Championship 38-24. Here we go. Wow, we lost to Trevor Lawrence, who was the MVP, to be fair. All right, Mills, you heard me. You knew I'm a little concerned about you, so I'll give you another year. And I know that's going to blow up in my face, but we'll deal with that later. Terry, I'll bring him on back. Hartwell, maybe. Coleman, maybe. Hines, I'll bring back. Springs, I'm not going to bring back. Grant, goodbye. Jerry Rogan. I am going to franchise tag Hartwell, and then we're going to have to go to the draft because we are all out of money. So we have pick number 29. And I think I'm going to go Caleb Archer, even though we do need a safety, but we have to work on the offensive line. 74 overall normal development, 84 strength, 84 run block, 79 pass block. So I put Brian on the trade block. What can we get for him? A 2-4 and a 7. Anything better than that? 2-5 and a 6. Let's trade him to the Vikings so it doesn't blow up in our face. At least not to the Super Bowls that we won't make. Let's just be honest. 89 overall team, 91 offense, 88 defense. And that's kind of surprising. Actually, the offensive line still somewhat intact, which is good. We have some great receivers. We have an all right running back. Samuel up to X Factor, thank you very much. Pretty well-rounded team. We made the playoffs at 9-7. We're going against the 8-8 Patriots. The Jets 9-7 and the Dolphins 6-10. Almost everybody from our division. Mills 4,500 yards, 25-6. No. We trade away our backup and he falls off a little bit. Terry about 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, 9 for Thomas. Mickens 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Goldstein with 7, Coleman 5, Shepard 2. Really? On defense, Faulkner 116 tackles. Sack totals 11 for Myers, 9 for Pierman, 6 for Grayson. And interceptions 5 for Nixon, 5 for Higgins, and a few ones to go around. Now for yearly awards, Lawrence, another MVP. He's just going off. Mills, nowhere to be found. Coach of the Year, number 7 for McDermott, offensive player. Mills at 6, defensive player. Nothing offensive. Actually, is that Ash, the guy that was on our team? It is. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. But we did draft an offensive lineman. In the second round, I actually took a quarterback just so we could have somewhat of a decent backup. He didn't have hidden development, so didn't really mention it. But 1 for Mills, 2 for Burns, 3 for Shepard's awesome. Nothing really on the offensive line, and then on defense, 2 for Faulkner, 2 for Samuel. Can we beat the 8-8 New England Patriots, make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the 8-8 Chargers, make it to the AFC Championship game? Oh boy, I don't even know if Lamar Jackson is still in it at this point. I'm hoping he isn't and we can make it to the Super Bowl. There we go, let's hop in. Will we be let down again? Let's hop in and find out. Can we score first? Nope. They sure can, though. There we go, Mills. There we go, Mills. All right, 14-10, 21-10. I'm feeling it right now. We're up by 8, up by 15. We're in the third quarter, though, and they are not stopping us on defense. We are going to win a Super Bowl unless something blows up in our face. We are the Buffalo Bills. There's no way. We won. That had me worried. I was almost 100% sure that they just kicked a field goal and won the game. All right, Mills, you made up for it. 305, 5 touchdowns. Terry, 98 yards. What do we have here? Coleman, 115, 2 touchdowns. 1 for Goldstein, 1 for Shepard, 1 for Terry. Awesome. By the way, I should mention, Relic, you're welcome, buddy. Who do we have to bring back? I imagine still some offensive linemen. Pierman, I'm going to bring back. Can. Probably Garfield, I'd like to. Goldstein could go. We have Norman as a backup. Cody, maybe. See, I'm not really sure what to do with a bunch of these guys. Faulkner, we don't need that Faulkner, that's for sure. Higgins, I want to bring back. Richard, no. Torbert, yes. What do we have for money? A good amount. So I want to go for one more go around, maybe win the back-to-back. Pierman wanted a 3-year deal, which I gave him, but he turned it down, so we're going to franchise tag him. Let's go to the draft. I don't normally like to do this, but look at the running back Knowles, I think is how you say it. Top 3 skills are out of order. I have to go with it. He has to have hidden. Does anything even make sense anymore in this game? 79 break tackle, 94 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 agility. We are going for back-to-back Super Bowls. We are an 89 overall team, 88 offense, 91 defense. And I think we might be able to do it. Certainly hoping we can. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. Awesome. 13-3, Pats 9-7, the Jets 5-11, and the Dolphins 4-12. Mills 4,600 yards, 46-11, win that MVP. Terry 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 for Thomas. Mickens 950 with 11, Coleman 6, Norman 10, 7 for Shepard. Expected more out of him. On defense, Samuel 115 tackles, 111 for Faulkner. Sack totals 11.5 for Pierman, 11 for Myers, 7 for Samuel. Interceptions 5 for Nixon, 3 for Grant Brackett, 2 for Faulkner, Higgins, Lindsey, and then 2 ones. I really do think we might win back-to-back. There we go, MVP finally. Lawrence, get out of here. Coach of the Year, McDermott, awesome. Offensive player. What about defensive player? That would have been nice, but Samuel at 4. Offensive rookie, Knowles at 6. Defensive rookie, nothing. Now, we didn't have anybody with hidden development, so let's just take a look at the XP really quickly. Nothing really. I mean, 3 for Norman's not bad, but nothing really on offense. And on defense, nothing? I mean, 2 for Higgins isn't bad, and then 2 for Grant. Can we beat the 9-7 New England Patriots, make it to the AFC Championship game? Sure can. And can we beat the Colts, make it to the Super Bowl back-to-back? Come on, and the Buccaneers are there. We beat them easily, no problem. That is so disappointing. Who's going to win it? The Bucs. We would have beat them, Colts? You're going to take that away from us? And I feel like we might now fall out of the window we have because a lot of our offensive linemen are getting up there in age, which means they're regressing big time. Oh, Mills, come on. Touchdown Terry, receiving nothing. That's just so disappointing. I thought this was easily another year we'd make the playoffs. Or not make the playoffs, make the Super Bowl. Make the playoffs, definitely, but Shepard's coming back. Pierman I'd like to bring back. Faulkner, definitely. Samuel might as well. Even Garfield. Grant, I definitely want to bring back. Wilson, I'll bring back. Man, I guess? So Man's not coming back. We're going to have to get okay with that. But then it's these more expensive players. So we want to bring back Samuel for a year or Pierman for a year. And I think Samuel, you guys aren't going to like this. I think Samuel's the answer because our backup end is pretty young, has star development, so I think that just makes the most sense. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 30th overall pick. I know we need a tackle. I know we need a safety, but we also need an outside linebacker, and Golston's early first-round talent. So that's who I'm taking. 76 normal development, 81 tackle, 82 hit power, 85 speed, 89 acceleration. And we have an early second-round pick. Well, we have 2 second-round picks, so let's go Carlisle. 71 overall normal development, 86 strength, 74 run block, 68 pass block. Is it weird that I know how to say that because of the Twilight movies? It probably is. It definitely is. But, let's just ignore that for now, The Twilight movies, good movies, by the way. I understand they're like chick flicks or whatever you want to call them, but they're pretty good. Let's go with D'Angelo Terry. 74 normal development, ranked 15. 93 speed, 89 acceleration, 84 catching, 80 catch in traffic. Mills, you're finally up to X Factor. Should have been there, 5 seasons ago, 6 seasons ago? How long has he been in this? 8 seasons. So probably 6 seasons ago. That sounds right. Oh boy, this offensive line is deteriorating really quickly. I do not love that. I don't know how much of a problem it's really going to be. But let's go to the playoff. Another first-round bye. Awesome. We went 14-2. I don't know how we got better, but we did. The Jets 8-7-1. The Dolphins 7-9. And the Pats 4-12. Mills 5,000 yards, 45-9. Back-to-back MVPs guaranteed. Terry 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. Thomas with 12. Receiving Mickens 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Norman 1,000 with 9. Coleman 881 with 8, Shepard with 8, 6 for Tanley. On defense, Faulkner 97 tackles, really? Sack totals 9.5 for Samuel, 8.5 for Grayson, 7 for Myers, and interceptions 4 for Higgins, 3 for Nixon, 2 for Faulkner and Lindsey and Grant, and 1 for Myrick. I mean, MVP, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player, no Defensive Player, which is going to be sad, but that's all right. Coach of the Year, there we go. Offensive Player, Defensive Player. Nothing. Offensive Rookie, we won it with Tanley. Defensive Rookie? That would have been nice. All but one award, and I almost never win Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if there's anything I could do to make that more likely. I feel like it's like have Aaron Donald on your team, but that kind of takes the fun away from it. We have 1 for Terry, who, by the way, does have superstar development. 6 for Ross. I feel like this offensive line and Mills are going to hold us back, but we're going to have to wait and see. Can we beat the 8-7-1 Indianapolis Colts, make it to the AFC Championship game? We sure can. They beat us last year. But can we beat the Steelers this year, who we have not played in a while? It's unbelievable. Steelers versus the Washington football team. People have been dying to see that matchup, I can tell you that much. The Steelers beat the Washington football team 21-18. Let's see what happened to our team. I know I'm going to be disappointed. 35-24. Don't do it, Mills. All right, 319 with 3 is not bad. Touchdown, I don't know who that is. Touchdown for Coleman, 2 for Norman, and that's going to be it. So who do we have to bring back? Sheldon, we probably should. Myers, I don't know if it's just time to move on from everybody. Norman's going to come back. Thomas is going to come back. Campbell. It might be time to move on from everybody, unfortunately. But maybe we'll still try to make a run. Let's bring back Sheldon and a few others. So Myers and Samuel turned us down. I'm going to stick with Samuel. He came from what? Normal development all the way up to X Factor. Kind of have to reward him for that. Now, we're going to have no money, but I'm going to make an offer to Nixon. That's all right. Let's go to the draft. With the 30th pick in the first round, we are going to go Whiteside this left end. There's a lot of great other players on the board. By the way, look at this quarterback and Max Tiller, who I really want, but we have Mills. We're going to stick with them, so let's take Whiteside. 76 overall, normal development. 66 power move, 80 finesse, 88 speed, 85 acceleration. The offensive line is just so bad. We have great receivers, running back, quarterback, tight end, but that offensive line, it hasn't held us back so far. So I'm hoping it doesn't start now because the corners, not great. Just not great. So we made the playoffs at 11-5 going against the 8-8 Steelers who just won the Super Bowl. I don't get it. The Jets 12-4, the Dolphins 8-8, and the Pats 6-9-1. You know we're going to lose. Mills 4,900 yards, 45-11, back-to-back-to-back MVPs, perhaps? Terry 900 with 9, Thomas with 4. Coleman 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, 9 for Norman, 12 for Shepard. It's about time. 6 for Mickens, 6 for Terry, 2 for Knowles. On defense, what do we have? Faulkner 115 tackles, 106 for Golston. Sack totals 9 for Samuel, 6.5 for Wilson, 4 for Baldwin. And interceptions, 4 for Myrick, and then 2 for Faulkner, Golston, Higgins, Ryans, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Mills, I told you. Coach of the Year, Tony Lowe, whoever that is. McDermott at 6. Offensive player at Mills, defensive player. Faulkner at 7, Golston at 8. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, nothing. Surprise, surprise. I feel like, I don't know if it's time quite yet to trade Mills and move on from him and get rid of a lot of players on our team, but I feel like we're getting close. 2 for Shepard, 1 for Mickens. I mean, Mickens and Shepard are so good. 1 for Faulkner, and just our whole defense seems pretty good. Whole team, I should say. Can we beat the 8-8 Steelers, make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the 12-4 Los Angeles Chargers, make it to the AFC Championship game? We lost by 3 points. What a way to go out. Let's see it, Mills. I feel like I shouldn't be mad at Mills anymore. He won us the Super Bowl, but I still am. He's doing great, too. 330, 4 touchdowns. Terry, 36 yards. Who cares? Norman, 106 with a touchdown. Shepard with 2. Touchdown for Terry. The Jaguars dominated the Rams 24-7. Never thought I'd see the day. What are we bringing back? Mills, we have to at this point. Terry, I'm going to let him go. Samuel can go. Archer, we have to bring back. Coleman, goodbye. Rogers, Atkinson, Burns, Ryans, I'll bring back. Not a ton. This is not good. This is not good at all. Mills turned us down. Yeah, right. Welcome back. So we still have $40 million in cap space, but I feel like I'm so close to blowing up the team that there's nobody more than likely that I want to bring in. Like, we could bring in a Jimmy Sapp, but have to overpay him. Not really interested. I just feel like probably after this year, I'm going to trade away Mills. If I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I'm not going to bring any of these guys in. So at the same time in the draft, I mean, we could go for like a young offensive lineman. We could get a quarterback and just try to move right along. I don't think Thomas is going to be that answer. What are we going to do with this pick? I think Bishop's probably going to be the answer. I don't really want a receiver. We could use a strong safety. Corner and Overton. No. Tight end, absolutely not. I think let's just take the free safety and carry Bishop. He's a 75 normal development, 86 speed, 69 zone, 73 tackles, 79 pursuit. In the second round, I took corner Jordan Hambrick. 72 overall, hidden development, 93 speed, 74 man, 65 zone, 66 play rec. So we have an 87 overall team, 91 offense, 84 defense. I mean, it still doesn't look all that bad. I'm hoping the offensive line doesn't hold us back. But Hambrick's at number 3 corner. That's not bad at the same time either. I think this team might surprise us. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 9-7. We're going against the 10-6 Broncos, the Jets 12-4. Well done. Pat 7-8-1, and the Dolphins 7-9. Mills 4,500 yards, 36-16. That's not going to win back to back. I don't think it would be 4 straight MVP. It's just not going to work. Thomas 9 touchdowns. Shepard 1,000 with 5, Mickens 936 with 8, Campbell 7, Norman 8. On defense, Faulkner 131 tackles, not bad. Sack total 7.5 for Grayson, 7 for Baldwin, 6.5 for Whiteside. Interceptions 3 for Higgins, 2 for Faulkner, Bishop, Meadows, 1 for Grant. Yeah, I just don't think Mills can't win it, right? Yeah, Carson, where's Mills? Number 5, Coach of the Year. Not up there. AFC Offensive Player, Mills at 5. Defensive Player of the Year, Faulkner at 3. I didn't think he'd be up there. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie, Valentine 1, Bishop 2. And then Hambrick at 9. Not bad, right? When I said I'm going to blow up the team, we have all kinds of rookies going off. And on defense, the weaker part of our team. So I do like that. Mills doesn't matter. 1 for Mickens and Shepard. Nothing really on the offensive line. On defense, Hambrick has star, 4 XP. 2 for Faulkner, 3 for Valentine. Not bad. Can we beat the 10-6 Denver Broncos, make it to the next round? We can. But the Ravens with the MVP on their team, I don't know. Yeah, 48-10. Yeah, Mills, it's time for you to go. Don't you agree? Let's take a look. 48-10, that's just ugly. Really? This is funny too, because this is the last year I'm recording today. And boy, oh boy, am I going to blow up the team before I, leave today. The Cowboys beat the Ravens 31-14. Now, is there any younger players I want to bring back? I am going to bring back Mills, and then we're just going to trade him away. That's just how it's going to have to be. I might even franchise tag him. Meadows will let him go. Warner can go. Knowles can go. Clark, goodbye. Carey, goodbye. Yeah, I really just want to reset with this team. We will take a look at free agency, to be fair. But I still want to see what we go. Really? You think you're going to big time me again? Think again? Welcome back. So we have almost $61 million. If we can find like a 24, 25-year-old with good development, we'll bring him in. Shrugs. Ooh. I don't think so, though. We have Whiteside. He's an 80 overall. That'll be fine for now. Austin, no. No, we don't need a running back all that bad. Peralta, superstar X Factor. But yeah, nobody. What is this? No. Yeah, we're good. Let's just go to the draft. So we have the 26th overall pick, and look at all these quarterbacks. I love Adam Schultz right there, but I don't think that's going to be the pick right now. What about Kirkpatrick? He looks great. Don't want a defensive tackle. I am going to go Kirkpatrick. If one of those quarterbacks in there next round, we'll take him. 75 overall, normal development. 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 83 catching, 76 catching traffic. All right, let's take him. He's a 7 normal development. Never mind. He's so bad. I just put a lot of players on the trade block. Let's start out. You know what? No, we'll leave Mills for last. See if we can get any first-round picks. Maybe for a Shepard. He is pretty good. Somebody should offer a first-round pick for him. I'm sure it won't happen because that's just my luck. There it is. Let's take it from the Falcons. Now, I usually do get to this point in all my 30-year rebuilds where I just blow up the team, but it's usually a little bit earlier into the video, but I gave Mills a chance. He didn't let us down completely, so we'll be happy with that. Where are we going to go next? Let's go with Archer, the center. How old is he? 28, so this is easy. Let's take a 2, 7, and a 7 from the Browns. At least I know that if he comes back to like bite us in the ass, I won't really remember about it. I won't be reminded about it. That's what I was looking for. Who is Brown? 80 overall. The Lions just want to give him away. Let's go 3, 5, and that's the Pats. That's in our division, but that guy's a little bit older, so I'm fine with that. I do feel like Norman, we might get a first-round pick, and Mills, we maybe not definitely because he's 32. But I feel like we have a good chance. A second-round pick, perhaps? Let's trade him to Tennessee. Let's trade him to Seattle. They're offering us a 5th-round pick as well. I typically don't take choose my 5th-round picks, but might as well, as I said. Now for Faulkner, he's 28 years old. A 2 and a 5 from Tennessee. Let's go 2 and a 5 from Tennessee, and then we have Mills last, but certainly not least. What is our team? Oh, down to an 80. That's really, if we're being fair, not that bad. But let's see what we can do here. Somebody has to give me a first. Where is it? It's really not there. I guess we'll trade him to Tampa? How do we trade everybody away and we still make the playoffs in 9 and 7? We're going against the 9 and 7 Browns, so we're going to be 1 and done. But I wasn't expecting that. Wow, look at this. Pats 10 and 6, the Jets and the Dolphins 9 and 7. I don't even know who my quarterback is. Clyde Gore. 4,600 yards, 33 and 6. Wow. Thomas 862 with 5, Harris with 5, Terry 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns, 8 for Tanley, 6 for Campbell, 3 for Riley. On defense, Nick's 130 tackles. Nick Nicks, very interesting. Who would do that to their kid? 109 tackles for Valentine. Sack totals 10.5 for Whiteside, 8.5 for Baldwin, 4 for Wilson. Interceptions, 2 for Hambrick, 1 for Bishop, Higgins, and Ryans. Nick Nicks. I kind of want to keep him on the team for the rest of this video. I don't know how old he is. We're going to find that out in a second. Barkley, MVP. Do we have any Bills up here? We do a Gore at 9, Mills at 8. Coach of the Year. Number 6, AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Gore at 3. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Offensive Rookie, Harris at 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Compton at 5, and that's going to be it. I don't think we're going to have anything worth talking about here. Gore with 4 up to an 81 overall. 2, that doesn't really matter. 4 for Vincent. There's really nothing here. What about on defense? Where's Nick Nicks? Right there. I have to find out how old he is. 28. That's unfortunate. I would like to keep him around, but can't really do that. Hambrick is up to an 80. Can we beat the 9 and 7 Cleveland Browns, make it to the next round? Of course we can. We lost 42-21. Am I going to have to trade more people away? Because I feel like we have to get a top 5 pick eventually to try to turn this team around. Unless we just spend a lot of money in free agency. 4 and 1 for Barkley, 2 and 2 for Gore. He's not the answer. 1 for Talbot, 1 for Thomas. Campbell 109, Terry 104, 2 touchdowns. We also, nope, not Riley. Anything from our team? No. The Titans have won their 2nd Super Bowl, beating the Falcons 28-7. Who do we have to bring back at this point? Is Nick Nicks going to be up here? Carlisle will bring back. Higgins, no. Grant, no. Terry, might as well. Goodbye. There is Nick Nicks. What does Nick Nicks want? I'm giving him a 7-year deal. I just love the name. I imagine we have 159. Nick Nicks, you're going to big time you like that. Well, I don't know if you just heard how much money I have, but you're coming on back. Tanley, I'll bring back. Baldwin, I'll bring back. But I think that's it. Maybe Ross. So we do have $100 million in cap space. I don't think we're going to spend it right now. I guess I stand corrected. Do I want to bring... I guess I should bring these guys in, even though we don't really need to. Anything else worthwhile? No. I guess we could bring in one guy. It says we have negative $918 million in funds. What does that even mean? How does that happen? I'm going to go up to $11 million. Then we're going to go to a $7 million signing bonus. 89.8. Beats out the Bucks by 2. I feel like we should make a play at one of these guys, but I think we'll be fine, even though we do have Nick Nicks. Let's see. Are we going to get him on our team? We did. That's good. Let's go to the draft. With the 24th pick, we're going Travis Starks, the center. He's a 73 overall hidden development, 85 strength, 76 run block, 84 pass block. I guess Gore's up the star development. I still don't think he's the answer, though, at quarterback, but we're going to have to stick with them. We have a 78 overall team, 80 offense, 76 defense. We do have a lot of good young players on this team, so there's a chance. The computer drafted a hidden development corner for us, by the way. But let's go to the playoffs. There we go. We missed the playoffs. Kind of weird to see, but I don't want to be making the playoffs. We went 7-9, so not even that bad. The Jets 12-4, the Dolphins 10-6, and the Pats 9-7. I believe we have the Falcons first round pick. Let's see how they did. Falcons 7-8, or 7-8-1, I should say. So about back-to-back picks. That's all right. Maybe we'll trade up. Maybe we'll find a quarterback we want to take a risk on. Probably not going to do that, but it's an option. Gore 4,000 yards, 29-9. Not bad. Thomas 855 with 3, Harris with 8. Kirkpatrick 800 with 8, Campbell 800 with 6, Tanley 800 with 6, Terry with 5. On defense, Valentine 123 tackles, Nick Nix 116. Sack totals 8 for Holmes, 6.5 for Whiteside, 5.5 for Baldwin. Interceptions 5 for Hambrick, 3 for Valentine, 2 for Campbell, Compton, Bishop, and 1 for Nick Nix. I mean, Nick Nix could be in the top 10 for Defensive Player of the Year. Mills at number 3. I don't like seeing that. No Bills. Coach of the Year. Not up there. Offensive Player of the Year. Gore at 9. Defensive Player of the Year. Nick Nix. Nowhere to be found but Valentine at 10. Offensive Rookie. Barnes at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Beasley at 2. Carmen at 6. Now, our center did have hidden development, so just give us superstar one time. There we go. 7 XP. I love it. This offensive line is really not that bad. A lot of good young players. 3 for Gore. Not bad if we're going to keep him around, which I don't want to do, but just in case. 3 for Valentine, 4 for Compton, 2 for Hambrick, and Tally has star development. I believe this is the Saints' first Super Bowl this video, beating the Dolphins 21-12. Now, who do we have to bring back? Gore's probably here, more than likely, right? Peters, goodbye. Whiteside will bring back Gore. I don't know. Nick Nix up to superstar. I have to bring him back. Campbell, you could go. A lot of these guys could just go right out the door. It's really going to depend on what we want to do with Gore. And I don't want to give him a ton of money. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But I wouldn't mind giving him a 1-year deal. Increase the money big time. I mean, come back for that. Thank you. So we do have $80 million in cap space. We don't want Washington. We don't want Abram. Romero, no. A lot of guys are there 30. What about McCray? Now, we did bring back Nick Nix. He's not going to be starting. I gave him a 7-year deal for basically nothing. What if we go to 5 years? Because we're running out of time. I think we have 8 years left, if my math is correct, which it's usually not. So, anything else? I don't really see anything. Maybe Steven Burnett. Let's go 5 years. That should be good, and we'll still have $60 million. But we don't have actually, we do have a quarterback, but we don't have a really great quarterback, is what I meant to say. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are the answers. Just got a feeling, you know? Let's advance. I imagine all the guys we want to bring in, they're going to come in. Thank you. So we have the 14th and 16th pick in the first round. I love this left tackle, but it says he's a late first rounder. So what I'm going to do with the 14th pick, since we do have the 16th pick, is I'm going to trade it back. We're going to get another first-round pick next year, if we can. Let's see what's up here. What draft are we in right now? 42, so we could take that one. I don't know if the Falcons are going to do great next year. We'll leave it up to them. Maybe they have a great year. Maybe they have a bad year. I do want to see what they're trading up to get. They really wanted their pick back. Outside linebacker, fine by me. And then right end, Bankston. That's all right. Let's go get that corner, and Alfred Walker. He's a 74 overall with normal, 93 speed, 64 man, 74 zone, 72 play rec. Now that left tackle's gone, but I'm going to go Ian Thompson, the middle linebacker. He's a 73 overall with normal, 87 speed, 81 tackle, looks like 70 block shed, and 83 hit power, maybe? Now there are some quarterbacks on the board. We have a few more second-round picks. I honestly might take a chance at both of them if they're still here. Because we can get a hidden development guy. That's kind of what I want. Early second rounder, I'd rather go with JT Lidge. I don't imagine he has hidden. I didn't really think so. That was not a great pick, but there's not a ton left on the board that I want to take. A few defensive tackles, which I wouldn't mind doing. But whenever we need to find, our quarterback, never there. Let's go with Kareem Shepard. 74 normal development, 90 strength, 71 block shed, 58 power move, 75 finesse. I was really hoping Gore went up to superstar. It would kind of make him worth keeping him around after this year because he is going to be gone. But Starks is an 80 overall with superstar. We are an 82 overall team, by the way. And we're looking really good on defense. I like this team a lot. Let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 6-10. That's really not bad. The Jets 11-5, Pats 9-7, and the Dolphins 8-8. Is this what it feels like to be a Bills fan? You want them to do really bad, but they just keep doing all right. The Falcons went 12-4. What are the chances? I mean, come on. I was hoping they did worse than last year. We could get a top 5 pick or top 10 pick. Gore, 4,000 yards. Yeah, he's gone. Tom is 753 with 10. Receiving, Terry, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Tanley with 6. Kirkpatrick with 6. Campbell with 3. On defense, what do we got? Valentine, 138 tackles. McCray, 114. 108 for Burnett. Where's Nick Nix? Nick Nix, 14. There we go, buddy. Sack totals, 12.5 for Holmes, 8 for Whiteside, 7 for Shepard and Baldwin. Interceptions, 3 for Hambrick, 2 for McCray, Bishop, Comp, and Walker. 1 for Holmes, Burnett, and Ryans. Now let's take a look at the yearly awards. Brian MVP, I can't imagine. Mills is still up there. You hate to see that. You really do. Coach of the Year, we wouldn't be up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Holmes at 4. Offensive Rookie, Rotten at 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Shepard's going to take it home. Walker at 3. Bowler at 5. And then we have Thompson at 8. What are we going to have for XP? Let's take a look. 3 for Gorey. He's up to an 87. I just really don't think he's great. 3 for Starks. So I guess that's kind of what the Bills like to do, Let's see on defense. Really nothing. Thompson has 2. Compton with 3. Bishop with 2. Nothing too game-changing. The Seahawks beat the Bengals 34-20. Now, I know Gore is going to be here. That was the Seahawks' first championship in this video, by the way. Valentine's coming back. Bishop's definitely coming back. I'm going to let Gore go. Hambrick can come back. And that's... do I bring back Gore? I just don't think he's great. And I'd rather do a really bad, get a good draft pick, draft a great quarterback, than to just keep bringing back mediocrity. We have $84 million in cap space. Don't want Morgan. I'm hoping we can find a quarterback. No, a lot of older guys. I just don't want them. I mean, we could bring in Favors. 98 points for the Bucks. I just don't want Mills to keep getting great players, to be honest. I'm going to go 5 years. Let's up it a little bit to 4.9. 102 beats the Bucks by 4. I mean, if Gore is going to get nothing, right? Because he's really... We have the money that I'm going to try to make him another 1-year offer. I know I could have done that before, but if nobody's going to offer him anything, I might as well, right? I mean, Barkley was great. Won a few MVPs, so I don't think that's going to be the answer. You know what? No. I'm not... Gore, you can go. You can walk out the door. I want my guy, Anthony Blackman. Do I know who that is? Absolutely not. But he is superstar, scheme fit. So I think that's going to be the answer. Anything else, anybody else that wants to come to the team? We have Harris as a running back. I'll be good there. I could draft somebody. But yeah, I think that's going to be the answer. Let's go get these 2 guys. Increase the offensive line in the draft. Maybe find a younger quarterback. Favors turned us down because why not? Oh, that's disappointing. There's never a quarterback. This is unbelievable. We have pick 9 and 24, and we just can't catch a break. It's unbelievable. I'm probably going to go McPherson, but I'm going to wait on that for a second. Now, the Heisman is gone. I should mention that. He was a corner. He's gone off the board. Not a big deal. I don't think I want to go this far down the list. So let's go take the receiver, McPherson. 76 overall with normal. 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 80 catching, 79 catching traffic. With the 24th pick, we're going strong safety, Clay Todd. He's a 76 overall with normal, 93 speed, 78 zone, 73 tackle, 82 pursuit. In the second round, I know he just took a strong safety, and I know he took a receiver, but I'm going to go with Pointer. He's a 72 normal development, 89 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 catching, 81 catch and trap. I have no idea how this season's going to go. We have an 84 overall team across the board. It has potential to make the playoffs. I mean, Holmes even up the X Factor, which is awesome. I just don't know if they're going to. Shepard's up the star as well. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. Let's go to the playoff. What a surprise. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 7-9, tied with the Pats. Dolphins 9-7, and the Jets 8-8. Blackman 4,200 yards, 29-13, so not much better from Gore. Harris 656 with 4, Rotten with 6. You know what I just realized? I think that Gore went to the Jets. It might have been Washington football team. I wasn't even thinking. Terry about 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Hanley with 7, McPherson the rookie with 9. 3 for Kirkpatrick. On defense, Valentine 135 tackles, 112 for McCray, 104 for Burnett. Sack totals 5 for Baldwin, 4.5 for Holmes and Bowler. Interceptions 3 for Burnett. Where is Todd? There's the rookie. 95 tackles, 2 interceptions. Not bad. I like seeing that for my rookies. Yearly awards. Davis MVP. Let's see. Gore. No, he went to the Texans. Thank you very much. Coach of the year, we wouldn't be up there. Offensive player. Blackman at 10. Not bad. Defensive player of the year, McCray at 5. Offensive rookie, McPherson at 2. Pointer at 7. Actually, there's another guy up there. Bigsby at 5. Defensive rookie, Clay Todd. I like to see that. Nothing. I'm really disappointed that there's not like a ton of hidden development guys anymore. I did like it. But after doing all these 30-year rebuilds, I just feel like some of these guys should have it. And I don't know how that would change how these 30-year rebuilds go. But I feel like it should be a lot. The good about the offensive line, McPherson with 4 up to an 80. Todd has 4 up to an 80 as well. 2 for McCray. 3 for Shepard's not bad. The Falcons have beat the Bengals 31-13. That is their second of the video. Blackman, you could go at this point, 37 years old. Harris, I don't know. Kirkpatrick could go. Compton could go. Vincent, I guess we should bring him back. We still have a lot of money, which I don't really know why we don't have a lot more. I guess we did pay an outside linebacker, but that's about it, right? I know we paid Gore and Blackman a lot of money for 1 year. But that just seems a little off. Maybe I'm just forgetting something. That's definitely possible. But we have $68 million. Let's see what we're going to do with it. Weber, a running back X Factor. I know he's 30 years old. I don't care. If we have an X Factor running back in Madden, it's going to help us a lot. So we're going to bring him in. Nick Small, no. Session doesn't really make sense, but he doesn't have any offers, so let's give him a 1-year deal. What else? Ooh. Hey, you know what? We're going to go Garcia, a little bit younger, still has superstar, has a long way to go. Let's make that offer. 108 beats out the Falcons, who just won the Super Bowl. They don't exactly need, a top-notch tight end. Let's overpay Cordell. Didn't really have to pay him that much, but that's all right. And we're fine there. Robinson. I'm going to make a play at this. Let's go 4 years. Let's increase the money a little bit. We could put him down to end if we wanted to. I don't think we're going to have to do that. And then who is there for quarterback? No. Is there an X factor? Let's bring in Barkley. We know he's won an MVP, so if he could, play well for 1 year, maybe we don't find somebody in the draft. That'll work out perfectly. Let's advance the week. See what we're looking at. We got everybody perfect. I honestly don't know what to do with this pick. Hemsley won the Heisman, so that seems like an easy answer. But we just signed that X Factor running back for 4 years, I believe. So I think I'm actually going to go Brian the center. He's a 75 with hidden development. I know we have a center right now, but we can move him over. 88 strength, 80 run block, 81 pass block. So we have an 87 overall team across the board. I like what we're looking at here. I feel like we should make the playoffs pretty easily. Oh yeah, McCray's up to X Factor. We have Robinson as a backup. We're looking real good. How old is Holmes? 29? I am going to put him on the trade block just to see if we can get anything for him. Because maybe we can get a first-round pick. We can move on from him. We have Robinson as a backup. Just kind of the trades I want to make at this point in the 30-year rebuild. It's almost time for me to retire, you know? Any first-round picks. If there's not, I'm just going to hold on to them. But I just want to make sure there is not. So let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye going 12-4, tied with the Dolphins. Wow. The Jets 10-6 and the Pats 7-9. I didn't think we could get a first-round bye. Let's see it. Barkley, 4,500 yards, 36-15. That's not fantastic. Weber, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Rotten with 10. Terry, 1,000 with 5. Tanley, 1,000 with 11. Garcia, 915 with 9. 7 for McPherson, about 900 yards. On defense, Valentine, 111 tackles. Sack totals, 10.5 for Holmes, 6.5 for Whiteside. Interceptions, wow, okay. 3 for McCray, Valentine, Bishop, Hambrick. 2 for Walker, 2 for Barnett, 1 for Todd, 1 for Talley. I don't think we're going to have much up here other than maybe Coach of the Year. Mills still playing. How old would he be at this point? Number 3 for McDermott, AFC Offensive Player, Barkley at 5, Defensive Player, McCray at 9, Valentine at 10, Offensive Rookie, nothing, Defensive Rookie, Tiller at 10. How exciting. We did draft a center in the first round, so not all that surprising. I moved him over to right tackle. Let's see his development. Give me an X factor. Star development, that's all right. But I love this offensive line. Barkley got 1. How exciting. On defense, nothing really. Can we beat the 9-7 Baltimore Ravens, make it to the AFC Championship? We did. Now we have to beat the division rival, New York Jets, the state rivals, I should mention. We don't make it. It's Falcons versus the Jets. Let's see who's going to win it. It is going to be the Jets, 28-14. I mean, that's all right, I suppose, depending. If we lost like a close game, that's all right. That's not great. That's really not great at all. Okay, so Barkley retired. Weber with nothing. McPherson, 71. Touchdown for Terry. Touchdown for Tanley. And that's going to be it. I mean, we lost to the champs. I guess we can take something out of that. I just don't know what. Because now we don't have a quarterback. We still have a pretty good team all around, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Starks is coming back. No. Carmen, I guess we don't need Carmen. Talley, I'll bring back. Beasley, no. Not a ton of players, but what do we have for money? Not a ton. So we have $16 million. I need a quarterback. Ooh, Duncan Kelly. Now we don't need him. Let's see what's at quarterback first. Anybody with X Factor, that's where I want to start. No. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make a play at Kelly. I know we have Vincent. Maybe we could trade Vincent away if we wanted to. Let's increase that money. Let's bring him in. That's a lot. Okay, we don't have the cap room. I still want 6 years. Is that going to be enough? 114 points beats out the Chargers. But, I mean, that's going to solidify our offensive line. And then if we could just, find a quarterback in the draft just one time, that's all I'm asking. Kelly, welcome back. I don't know why I said welcome back, by the way, but there's no quarterback here. We do have pick 30. One might be gone already. I wasn't going to trade up to get one. Just didn't make sense to me. We don't need all these running backs, I can tell you that much. I think Harris is probably going to be the answer. Don't really need a left tackle. Don't really need a free safety. Middle linebacker. We're fine. Let's get the outside linebacker. 76 with hidden development, ranked number 5. 83 tackles, 79 hit power, 82 speed, 91 acceleration. Our quarterback's name is J.T. Lidge, who I believe I drafted 3 years ago. We're an 89 overall team across the board, so we do have talent around him. I just don't know how it's going to go. I think at this point we should trade away. I guess we don't need to trade him away. I want to try to win a Super Bowl, so let's just keep all the talent loaded up on our team. Let's go to the playoff. Another first-round bye with Lidge. All right, we went 12-4 again. The Pats 10-6, the Dolphins 8-7-1, and the Jets 8-7-1. Let's take a look. Lidge, 4,100 yards, 28-9. I mean, I guess that's not bad for a 76 overall. Weber, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Rotten with 7. Garcia, 1,000 with 3. Terry, 1,000 with 7. McPherson, 850 with 5. Tanley with 6. It's really because we got the X Factor running back. That's really why we're doing great. And it's so weird. Valentine, 112 tackles, 107 for McCray. Sack totals, 13.5 for Holmes. Glad I've kept him. 8 for Shepard, 6.5 for McCray. Interceptions, 2 for Burnett, Bishop, Hambrick, 1 for Walker. Yearly awards, probably not going to have anything, maybe Coach of the Year. Mills, wow. Why is he still kicking around? McDermott at 3, Offensive Player, Lidge at 7. Defensive Player of the Year, McCray at 6, Holmes at 10. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie, nothing. I have to go take a look. I have to go look at Mills. I have to see how old he is. I feel like he should be like 66. I know that's not going to be right, but I don't know how he's still playing. Where is he? Right there, 16 years. 37 years old. You know he's going to be all over the place, the record book. That's what I was looking for. Is there any way I can look at his stats right now? So he started in 2029. When did he get off my team? I feel like it would have been in this range. 41-11 does not sound familiar. Look at this. Late in his career, he's just going off. I don't understand how that happens. I guess I don't have to understand how it happens. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's see how many XP points Lidge got. 4 up to an 81 overall. Banks way down here with Superstar. Looking really good on the offensive line. On defense, Harris, what he got? 5. So that might be Superstar as a backup. I like that because we're probably going to lose Holmes maybe this year? Probably next year. We're playing the 8-7-1 Dolphins? Is that some sort of insult? We're going to lose too, right? That's... Oh boy, how do we lose to an 8-7-1 team? Because anybody run that by me. And we got dominated. Let's see it. Lidge, I guess you are just a random quarterback. Nothing for running. Terry, 104. Touchdown for Garcia. Touchdown for Whitfield. Touchdown for Weber. Unbelievable. The Dolphins beat Mills in the Super Bowl 24-10. That's what you get. That's their first championship in this video. Holmes, I am going to bring back. Terry could go. Tanley could go. Shepard's going to come on back. Carlisle, maybe. Ross, probably not. Maybe, though. I don't know. Walker will bring back. Fulton will bring back. I mean, does Lidge want like a one-year deal? If he wants 1 year for no money, I'll bring him back. Okay. I see. I don't know if I'm going to find something better in the draft. That's the only problem. Now, Carlisle turned us down, but I'm going to franchise tag him. Then we're just going to have to go straight to the draft. We are all out of money. Finally, a quarterback we could take. But do we go Colbert? Late first. I don't like the A- break sack or the A throw on the run, to be honest. We're going Matthew Bacon. I love the name. 76 would normally you would. 94 throw power, 81 deep, 82 medium, 83 short. I sent Lidge out the back door. We are having Bacon starting this team. Just makes sense. 88 overall team, 89 offense, 87 defense. With everything around him, we should make the playoffs. I mean, look at this team. Harris ended up having superstar. Bishop's up the superstar. Todd up the star. There's really no excuses. We should walk into the playoff. I don't understand what happened other than we lost JT Lidge. And we brought in some guy named Bacon. We went 9-7, so nothing really happened. I mean, we didn't go 12-4 again, but the Pats 11-5, Dolphins 9-6-1, and the Jets 7-9. Bacon 4,400 yards, 34-11, awesome rookie year. Weber 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 10 for Rotten. McPherson 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Garcia 900 with 8. Banks 750 with 7. Fulton with 6. On defense, Valentine 123 tackles. McCray 106. Sack totals 10.5 for Shepard, 10 for McCray. I mean, he might be maybe a defensive player, definitely in the top 10. 9.5 for Robinson. Interceptions, 3 for Valentine, 2 for Burnett, 1 for Bishop, 1 for Walker. Let's take a look at the yearly awards. McNair, MVP, interesting. Mills still up there. I don't get it. Bacon at 5. Coach of the Year. Nothing. AFC, Bacon's going to take it home. That's awesome. I'm hoping he goes up the star. Defensive player, McCray at 7. Valentine at 8. Offensive rookie, Bacon. We knew that was going to happen. Defensive rookie, Sermon at 3. Williams at 5. And that's going to be it. Oh, he might have his development up right now, right? He didn't get it, but he does have 4 XP points. 5 for Banks is awesome. 3 for Fulton. On defense, we'll go to Harris. He has 2. That's not bad. Looking pretty good. The Cowboys beat the Chargers 28-21 to win their second Super Bowl of this video. But let's see what we have to bring back. McCray, I'd like to, but I don't think it's going to be a necessary. Cut that out. Cut it out. The Cowboys have won their second Super Bowl of the video, beating the Chargers 28-21. Now, who do we have to bring back? McCray? I don't think so. We have Harris as a backup. McPherson, definitely. Todd, definitely. Whiteside, probably not. Carlisle, no. I don't see a ton down here. Carlisle turned us down again. I'm going to franchise tag him, and then we're going right to the draft. That's really unfortunate. Oh, boy. Do we take Ben Bailey at pick number 18? I'm going to regret it if I do. I'm going to regret it if I don't. And that's really the worst part. I'm hoping Harris can fall to the next round. I'm mostly just looking around so I can be enticed to not take him. But I'm doing it. Ben Bailey, please have hidden. I hate you oh so much. We are a 90 overall team, 92 offense, 88 defense, and Bacon did go up to star development, so that's awesome. So we're looking good on offense. We're still looking good on defense. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 11-5, getting a wild card spot. We're playing against the 9-7 Texans, the Pats 12-4, the Dolphins 9-6-1, and the Jets 6-10. Bacon 4,400 yards, 34-10, awesome year, maybe MVP. Weber 970 with 9, 4 for Rodden. Weber's probably gone at the end of the year. Garcia 990 with 7, Fulton with 11, 950, 103 catches. Said that backwards, but McPherson 814 with 5, Banks with 8. On defense, what do we got? Valentine 122 tackles, sack totals 11.5 for Shepard, 9 for Harris. Interceptions 3 for Talley, 2 for Thompson, 2 for Bishop, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards. Can McDermott get above Madden, by the way? Parker Bryant. Gore at number 2, of course. Are we, we're not even up there. That's crazy. Coach of the Year, number 5. AFC Offensive Player, Mills. Still playing now on my team, the Patriots. So he has 32,000 legacy score. Bacon at 4, Defensive Player of the Year. We have Valentine at 10, Offensive Rookie. Barner at 5, Bailey at 10, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. I kind of want to trade for Mills and just have him play out the rest of his career here, but it wouldn't win us anything. That's the point. 4 for Bacon up to a 90. We'll take that. Nothing crazy on the offensive line. On defense, 5 for Harris is awesome. And then 2 for Tiller, not bad. Can we beat the 9-7 Texans, make it to the next round? We sure can. But the 11-4-1 Broncos, I don't know about that. We're going to run into the Dolphins, aren't we? We have a chance to win a Super Bowl. Thank you. The 8-6-2 Washington football team still haven't made a new name after all these years. Wow. Here we go. Let's win a second Super Bowl, shall we? We scored first. I like seeing that. They kicked a field goal. Really, we're going to be stopped at the goal line. It is 10-3. Almost at halftime. Why do we? Okay, thank you very much. We are going to win a Super Bowl. It is 23-3. Not worried about it. Game over, baby. Unless, yeah, okay. We're going to win this game 38-17. Our second championship of the video. Deacon Pryor, who is that? Bacon, 312 with 3, I love ya. Weber, 84 yards, touchdown for Rotten. Garcia, 86 with a touchdown. Weber with 2, I'm so glad we brought him in. And that's going to be it. Who do we have to bring back? Valentine, I'd like to. Weber, probably not. Brian will bring back. Robinson, no. Carlisle, maybe. Banks, definitely. Cheney, probably. Massey, I don't think so. Tiller, I will. Pat and I will. So I brought back everybody that I wanted to, and I'm going to franchise tag Carlisle again. With the 32nd pick, we're going Mark Johnson, the outside linebacker. 74 overall, normal development. 76 tackles, 77 hit power, 85 speed, 88 acceleration. So I believe we have 2 years left. We're an 89 overall team, 91 offense, 87 defense. Can we go back to back? That's all I'm asking for at this point. Let's go to the playoffs. And we don't even make the playoffs. We went 4-12. No way. Dolphins and Jets 12-4 and the Pats 8-8. Is this how we're going to go out? Bacon 4,028 and 17. That's awful. Weber 904 with 5. Rodden with 8. Garcia 1,100 yards, 4 touchdowns. McPherson 800 with 7. Fulton 700 with 8. Banks with 3. On defense, Thompson 117 tackles. Sack total 6 for Shepard and Wolf. 4.5 for Bowler. Interceptions 2 for Thompson, Hambrick, Walker, Todd. 1 for Harris, Cheney, and Bishop. It's really unfortunate. Atkins MVP. I don't see Mills for once. I saw Gore up there, though. Coach of the year. We wouldn't be up there. Offensive player. Bacon at 10. Defensive player of the year. I don't know how he's up there, by the way. Offensive rookie. Nothing. Defensive rookie. Johnson at 4. What do we have for XP? 2 for Bacon. 1 for Weber. 3 for Banks is really good. On defense, Thompson has 1. Johnson has 2. Nothing really. The Cardinals beat the Colts 37-24. Was not expecting that at this point. Garcia will bring back. Bishop will bring back. Harris will definitely bring back. Hambrick, maybe. Carlisle, no at this point. Johnson, no. Vincent, no. There's going to be a lot of turnover. So we have the 3rd overall pick. There is 1 year left. And I know you guys aren't going to like this, but our best chance is that this guy who won the Heisman has X Factor. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just going to take him. 74 with hidden. Maybe it'll work out for us. 81 break tackle, 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 agility. So we are an 88 overall team, 89 offense, 88 defense. Look at Kelly and Starks. Plus Brian. This team's really good. I know we didn't make the playoffs last year. We did really bad, if we're going to be fair. But we should walk in this year, I would assume. So we have a chance. We made the playoffs at 9-7. I believe this is our final year. The Dolphins 11-5, Pats 6-9-1, and the Jets 4-12. Bacon 4,300 yards, 37-11. Not gonna be enough for MVP, I assume. Woodley 814 with 2. Barner with 7. Fulton 1,000 with 11. McPherson 912 with 4. Garcia 750 with 6. Banks 750 with 8. On defense, Thompson 114 tackles, 102 for Cheney. Sack totals 9 for Wolf, 8 for Harris, 7.5 for Shepard. Interceptions 4 for Thompson, 3 for Cheney, Hambrick, Bishop, 2 for Harris, 2 for Todd, and a few ones. Yearly awards actually got ahead of Madden. I wasn't expecting that. Gore number 2, of course, but we have Bacon at 6. Coach of the year, nothing. AFC offensive player, Bacon at 3. Defensive player of the year, Harris at 2. Unfortunate, Thompson at 9. Offensive rookie, Woodley the running back. And defensive rookie, Brown at 2. And that's going to be it. Now, did I get lucky? Did we draft I shouldn't say lucky because he was a Heisman, but is he going to have X Factor? If he does, I think we might win a Super Bowl. He does. Good with 6. So he's up to an 8. Can we beat the 10-6 Colts, make it to the next round? We can. I'm feeling good. Can we beat the Broncos, make it to the AFC Championship? The Dolphins are in our way. Can we get past the Dolphins, make it to the Super Bowl? Please, oh please. Of course not. It's the Dolphins versus the Vikings, and I believe the last year, not going to know who won it for a second. That's so unfortunate. I feel like we should have made it easily, won it easily. So what was it? It was the Vikings and the Dolphins. The Vikings have not won any of this rebuild. That's their first one. All right, so let's take a look at that. The Chiefs won 3. The Browns won 2. Ravens 3. Giants, Texans, Chargers, Bears with 1. 2 for the Falcons, 1 for the 49ers, 2 for Tennessee, 2 for us. 1 for the Bucks, Steelers, and Jaguars, 2 for the Cowboys, 1 for the Saints, Seahawks, Jets, Dolphins, and Cardinals. Plus the Vikings. Let's go take a look at the stats. More so the record. See, we got number 1 in front of Madden, which is nice. Let's go career. See, there's Mills, 85,000 yards. Anybody else that I'll notice? Watts, maybe. Pass touchdown, 710. I mean, he could have been on our team the whole time, and he was falling apart. I think you guys would have agreed. Obviously, I'll see a little bit later on. But rushing yards, probably nothing. Rushing touchdowns, nothing that I noticed. Receiving yards, Jerry Rice is up there, obviously. Godwin's up there. I saw Tyreek Hill catches. Komet was up there. That's interesting. Sacks. I mean, we're not. Let's just go to season. I want to find more interest. Ooh, Newton on the Bears. 5,300 yards. Jackson's up there. Let's go past touchdowns. We have Mahomes with 49. We have Jackson with 48. I doubt it. We have, of course, Cam Newton with 47. We have Lawrence with 47. Rushing yards, nothing. Rushing touchdowns, nothing. Receiving yards, 20-40 for Forden. What do we have? Receiving touchdowns, Springs, McKee, Brown, O'Neal, Moses, catches. Forden's up there. Defensive sacks, Wade with 26. I don't remember seeing him at all. Obviously, I did at some point, but Garrett's up there, Sands is up there, Watts up there. Interceptions, nothing's ever up there, so that's fine. Game, what do we got? Nothing. 7 for Jared Goff, yeah, right? Nothing. Nothing. I feel like we're going to see a lot of nothing right now. Oh, no, 2026, 5. That guy was definitely on our team. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I'm not wrong, but I could be at the same time. Catches. Nothing. Defensive sacks. Nothing. Interceptions. It's never anything. All right, so that is going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button down below. Let me know what other teams you want to see me do down in the comments below. If you want to vote on what team I do, join my Patreon at the $2 or above level. Plus, you get an exclusive realistic rebuild a week on Patreon. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you to my Patreon producers for the month of August. We have Zach. We have the oldest man alive, Greg. Hashtag Team Relic. Nathan, Broadway Bob, and Harney B. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much.